Hello. Hi, friends. Welcome in. Hello. um, it's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've been able to stream. You guys are gonna have to let me know if I sound weird. I had some technical difficulties. I've kind of talked about this during debut. Define weird. Do I sound normal or do I sound weird? Like, is my voice off? Or like, is the audio weird? Or is everything Gucci? That's what I mean. Does that make sense? Anyways, what was I saying? Oh God, I'm so out of touch. So out of practice. This happens every time that I leave. This happens every time that I have to take a break for any reason. My break was really unplanned this time around. Thank you to Michael and Phantom for ooh, my bad. For checking in though. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. How have you been? How have you been? I talked about this a little bit during debut. I was having issues with Elgato, and so I reached out to Elgato and was like, hey, this one, right? I keep getting logged out of my account, and it's really unfortunate. Define weird. Weird is Lottie. I mean, I don't think weird is it's not a bad connotation. Weird is unique, isn't it? Oddballs. It's okay. I'm not offended. But I contacted Elgato because I was like, hey, I'm really getting tired of being logged out of my account every fucking day. Because what happens is it breaks the connections. So then like, that's why one day my redeems would work and then like the next day they wouldn't work. It was because like the connection kept disconnecting on Elgato's side type of thing. And it was just really annoying. And I was like, okay, can we fix this so it doesn't keep disconnecting? Because some of my toggles are set up to be like activated, and then Elgato does the like processing. Not all of them, just some of them. But it like, if it's not triggering at one place, it doesn't trigger all across all of it. You know what I mean? So I was like, is there a way we can like fix this? And they told me the only way we can fix this, let me bring out Maida, I just realized, is by you like have you tried a fresh install? And I was like, bitch. And I was like, I've definitely tried a bunch of the other things. They sent me like an email with like 3 different things to try. And I had done everything but the fresh install, and I did everything that they said, and it still logged me out a day later. And I was like, son of a... So I had to do like a full install, and when I did a full install, it updated all of the programs, including Wavelink, as well as Elgato. So I had to fix everything. I had to fix everything. And so I was just like, does my audio sound the same? Like, is it bearable? Actually, how do I sound, you guys? How do I sound? I'm gonna have to watch the VOD. Ugh. Does it sound bad? Do I sound bad? Do I sound weird? You sound like Lottie? Okay, perfect. Perfect. That's all we can hope for. The question is, are you bearable? Whoa, whoa. Don't hurt my feelings. I'm a very sensitive girl. I'm a very sensitive girl. I don't do well with teasing. I don't do well with teasing. You'll make me cry. But yeah, streams are gonna be a little bit variable for a while, you guys, because Ash's health has been very variable every day, unfortunately. So I was like, am I gonna stream tomorrow? Am I gonna stream today? I wanted to stream yesterday. I just want to be clear. I had planned to stream yesterday, but Ash didn't eat again. So then it was like, okay, I don't know if I should stream, because there was talk of like, if she doesn't eat, then we have to take her to the emergency room. And so I didn't want to be like, midstream, I'm gonna end stream because I have to take my cat to the emergency room. So that's been kind of why. Give Ash spinach like Popeyes. No, she can't eat that. Actually, I don't know if she can eat that. That's a good question. That's a good question. But until we know what's exactly happening with her, stream schedule is going to be very unsure. Next thing you see, a puff cat. That is how the cartoons worked, isn't it? I eat my spinach like Popeye the Sailor Man. Boop boop. Wow, you live. I live. I do. I know. I'm so sorry. I've genuinely missed you guys, but also I've been stressed out of my mind because Wesley has been around to help, but he cannot give the cats. Oh, Ash, why you eat so Lottie can? Yeah, it's Ash Caslana's fault. Oh my goodness. Thanks for the subby. Thank you for the subby. I appreciate it. Thank you, Ash. Thank you for the 65 months. That's crazy, sir. Holy crap. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh my goodness. That was so loud. Was that loud on your guys' end too? Holy. I've tried to put the volume down, but it's still so loud. You didn't. Shut up. You're lying, right? It didn't come through? Is any audio coming through? Head pats. Don't say that. Don't say that. Did that come through? I heard it. But did you hear it? The thing is I am hearing it on my end. It's yes, no. Honk, yeah. It's monitor and output. Gee. Ah! What? It says monitor and output. So if I heard it, why can't you hear it? That's the thing that I don't understand. If I heard it, why doesn't it come through for both? I swear to God. The bonk went through. I have those limited to 1 a day, don't I? Well, actually, that went through. You're right. Okay. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I might have fixed it. Bonks aren't limited. No, the TTS though is. Mods should have unlimited access to TTS though. Mother effer. No, no, nothing, nothing. That was good chat. That was good chat. Even though you guys can't hear it, I can, so it's still funny. Good one, mods. Even though I'm looking. Okay, let me look at audio. Okay, I might have figured out the problem. Go again. Go again, chat. So the TTS server is working. It's broken on VTS end. Tray, save. Did that come through that time? Ah, bitch. Please. Bitch. I'm gonna close it. We're gonna reopen. Why didn't you save then, you business? Save. 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 PTS technical difficulties. Difficulties.
technical difficulties.
You guys heard it, right? I saw it that time. I saw it go through. Wow. We got one thing working. This is why TTS is annoying.
This is why TTS is annoying.
It is. This is why. This is why TTS is annoying. But the alerts didn't come through is what you guys also said. Oh, there. Let me see. The alerts also didn't come through? It's so fucking loud on my end. What do you mean they didn't come through? Ba-dum, ba-da-dum. Okay, let me see. We're fixing everything while we're here. I mean, we might as well. You know what I mean? We might as well fix everything, you know? Because here's the weird thing is, like I said, I can hear it on my end. So it's functioning on my end. But for some reason, the connect through to you guys is not. And I don't know why. Il ne sait pas. Is it this one? I heard it that time. The TTS is. But did you hear the... Well, one of you would have to, like, follow the thing, unfortunately. Well, I'm double checking that OBS. It should though, because you guys saw it, right?
Baby shark doo-doo doo-doo.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, chat. Not baby shark. You're gonna get me canceled. Okay. This. It was for the test. True, true, true. Wait, but I'm seeing that, and you didn't hear that? You didn't hear that alert? That's working. Okay. Okay. Okay, chat. Everything's working. Finally. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should be a scuff queen as well. What do you guys think? A scuff queen the second. Scuff Lottie. You're gonna need to double check collab audio for Discord calls. Oh yeah, we'll cross that bridge on Tuesday. Wednesday. Tuesday? Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. Let me check. What day is it? What day do I have a collab? I have a collab coming up, chat. Let me double check. Tuesday. We have a collab on Tuesday, and we can fix the Discord audio that day. We can fix it that day. No worries. No worries. But welcome in, welcome in. I do have to fix, I also think that the vertical is not working either, and I don't know why the fuck that's not working, but it's not. So it's fine. Fine, it's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine, chat. It's fine. I've definitely not been stressed and trying to fix everything in my life. You know what? Funny story. Okay, so I wasn't feeling great after the collab on Friday. So I canceled karaoke and I owe you guys a karaoke. I'm gonna do a karaoke when everything is settled. I just want everything to be settled. But so I wasn't feeling great, and then I was feeling a little bit better, and then Sunday, that Friday is actually when Ash stopped eating the first time, and I was like, okay, well, that's weird. And then Saturday she ate a little bit. Sunday she wasn't really feeling food, and I'm like, oh, mother effort. I was like, I'm starting to feel a little bit better, but Ash is now sick. And the weird thing is, like, she's not very she's very good at hiding her sickness, right? And so I was like, okay, it's fine. Maybe she's just having one of those days, because she does have moments where, like, she just doesn't like to eat the food that we give her. And I've been blaming Wesley for it, because he's been giving her cheese and human food, and now that she's had the taste of human food, I feel like it made her pickier. He's like, you give her cheese too. I did give her cheese, but I stopped because she was being picky about it. But he's the sucker when it comes to her. If that makes sense. Whenever it revolves her, he's the one that gets all soft with her, and then I get soft when it comes to Cinder. So we balance each other out pretty well. Hi, Cubing. Welcome in. It's good to see you. So we balance each other out, right? Because if there's one of us always taking care of one of the cats, right? And so, but Ash is so petite. She's half the size of Cinder. So, like, you kind of can't help wanting to just, like, give her everything, because she's just, like, the cutest little baby. The cutest little tortie with the cutest little drooly face and the cutest little tooth. And I get it, you know, because sometimes I'm like, oh, you're so cute, and I'll just, like, give in to whatever she wants. But yeah, I give him a hard time about it, because I'm like, hey. He's all like, but she's so cute, and I'm like, stop it, stop giving her pork. So I at first thought it was that's what we thought it was her being just, like, hungry for food, for real human food. And then we soon realized, oh no, I think this is more severe than just her wanting to eat human food. I think actually she's sick. So we called the vet and we tell her she hasn't been eating. We think we should go, you know, we should take her in to get checked. And that's when they weighed her, did some blood tests, because they're like, we can do an ultrasound and some blood tests and just make sure that all her levels are good, right? I was like, they're like, or we just send you home when we see. And I was like, no, we're not gonna come in, not figure out what's wrong with her. Like, I genuinely in my gut feel like there's something wrong with her. So they do a bunch of blood work, and that's when they're like, she can have either IBS or pancreatitis. Like, it could be either or. So I was like, great. And they're like, here, we send you home with food. We send you home with food for her tummy and with some pills. And Wesley's really good at taking care of the cats, but not at giving them food. not food, medicine. You know what I mean? He gets nervous that he's gonna hurt the cats. Or, you know, whoever he's giving medicine to, like he gets nervous about hurting them. And so I was like, okay, give me the medicine, because I have to pry her mouth open, shoot it in the back of her throat, and then like close her mouth basically, right? And I tried teaching him and it just did not go well. So even though I have somebody that can help me out, I still have to help with certain tasks because I am better at them and do it with less stress than he does. He has things that he's good at. I have things that I'm good at. So for the past week, it's just been us tag teaming him, like tag teaming, taking care of Ash, where I'm the one giving her all of her meds, almost all. He helps with, there's like a gel that you have to put, it's an appetite, like it's supposed to make her have an appetite because she lost a pound, which she's already 7 pounds to begin with. So like losing a pound is crazy, right? So she's like 6 pounds. So the thing that they're concerned about is like her losing too much weight and then it causing her organs to like panic, her other organs to go into overdrive. So we really needed to make sure that she eats, if that makes sense. So it's been rough. It's been really rough trying to get her to take all her pills, you know, remembering to put everything in her meals, give her her medicine and stuff like that. Make sure she's not vomiting it out. And it's just been really stressful. But every time that I'm like, okay, if she eats her meal, I'm gonna stream today. If she eats 2 meals, I'll stream today. If she eats 2 out of her 3 meals, then we're good. And then she would eat 1, and then the secondary one she wouldn't, and I'd be like, okay, no, I need to focus on taking care of the cat. So that's why I was like, streams are gonna be a little bit sporadic until we know what's going on. Unfortunately, the next thing that we have to do is an ultrasound, and you guys, I called around the town being like, hey, I need to see an internal medicine doctor for my cat. You have any openings? None of them had openings until September. I'm like, my cat is sick now. I was shocked. I was like, is this human? Is this also like, it's not just animals, it's not just humans, it's animals too, where you can't see them. Like, to see a specialist, it takes forever to see a specialist. So yeah, it's just been a little stressful. But we have an ultrasound on Monday, so Monday I'll be able to give you guys a better idea of how she's doing and if I'll be able to like come back to streaming full time. It's just a matter of like, if her health suddenly plummets, like we've been advised to take her to the emergency room essentially, and I don't want to be in the middle of like a stream or something if she needs to go to the emergency room. And that's where the difficulty has been for this week, of like, I haven't been able to stream because I want to be able to have that freedom of like, she's sick, her health got really bad, and now we got to go take her to the emergency room. So that's where I've been. Hi Trey, welcome in. How are you doing? But we've been doing the best that we can. That's where I've been. I promise I haven't just abandoned you guys. I really have just been busy. I've just really been busy taking care of my cat and making sure she's healthy. You know what I mean? How have you been, Trey? How are you? Oh, that reminds me, chat. I don't know if you guys saw if you're a viewer from Twitch recently implemented AI learning, and it does affect you, chat, in that they are learning from what you type in chat. So if you don't want to be part of it, make sure to take it off so that you're not feeding into the algorithm. So you're not feeding into the Amazon AI algorithm. So it does affect you as well. Just a little PA. Trey sent me a message earlier reminding me because I've been busy. And you coming into chat reminded me. But I found out recently that's not just the streamer. It's the chatters as well. They're like generating from what you guys are saying, which is like really silly. And it automatically opts you in. So you have to opt out manually. Very frustrating, especially as someone that went to school as an artist. It's it's very difficult. It's a very difficult thing to navigate because there's so much compatibility with Twitch that makes it such a good streaming platform, but I'm not the happiest camper when it comes to some of the decisions that they've made. It's just really unfortunate. Makes me kind of sad, you know. But other than that, how have you all been? I hope you've all been good. Like, my story aside, the craziness on my side, I hope that even though I've been through some crazy stuff, that you guys have been okay and that health has been great, and you know, you've been playing a lot of things. I saw that Peak got a final update and I would like to play Peak soon. What? What do you mean? Phantom? Oh my goodness. It's really rough right now. I'm so sorry. I hope that you don't lose your job for your sake, but it's rough right now. Like, so many jobs are being replaced by AI or, you know, other things. And it's really unfortunate. It makes me sad. So it's just a waiting game? No, I understand. That's just really sucks. Especially because you were on leave too for your injury and you just got back. That's so annoying. I mean, I don't need to tell you that. I don't need to tell you that it's annoying, but I really hope. I'm sending you good vibes and hoping that, you know, good things happen. Yeah, exactly. Wish you luck. This year isn't my year. It's a rough year. It's been a rough year. Yeah. It's been a rough year for sure. I might have to make a very big Ash, what are you guys dropping on me? And we're in August. I know. Well, he's getting married. It's not fun. Oh my goodness. You guys are dropping all the lore drops on me. I fucking wish. We need to get Ash a gamer girlfriend. We need to get him a gamer girlfriend. It's so difficult. Did anyone see the solar eclipse yesterday? No, I didn't, and I forgot. Did anyone in chat see it? Because I really wanted to, but I was so... Yesterday was a fight with Dash to eat. Oh, you were able to see it. That's so exciting. I really wanted to see it, but we were so we were trying to figure out how to get any sort of food into Ash. Like yesterday, we were very close to taking Ash to the hospital because she wasn't eating. And so by the time that midnight happened, it said 1 a.m. Our time, I think it said 1 a.m. PST time. And so by the time that it came around, I was passed out. I'm not gonna lie, but I woke up this morning and the first thing I did is I looked at Wesley and I was like, son of a bitch, I forgot to watch to see if we could see anything of the eclipse. And yeah, we did not. There was 4 things happening at once. There was the eclipse, the planets were in alignment. It was crazy. It was peak viewing, planet, asteroid, everything. It was everything. It was supposed to be everything last night, and I fell asleep. It was mostly over Northeast, Atlantic, and EU. Oh my god, Ash. I know. My poor baby. I love her. I love her so much. So, I'm glad that you saw it, Cuping. I was sleeping. I've seen videos of it. In hindsight, I've seen people that saw it in Spain and stuff like that, where it was an actual eclipse, but I did not get to view it personally. I was very angry with myself because I had it in the back of my head and I was like, we need to see. The hard part too is I live in a city, so there's a lot of light flooding, or you know what I mean. It's too much light. So a lot of those things we don't get to see because of too much light. Because sometimes I'll be like, I'm going to stay up and I'm going to try to see the, there's where there's the comets or the meteor showers. That's the word. That's it. I got there. Where there's meteor showers and I sit outside and I look up and I'm like, nothing. I'm like, nothing. And then I get subverted. Yeah, thank you. Light pollution. Exactly. Thank you, Phantom. My brain would have gotten there in 30 minutes. Don't you worry. Thanks for helping me get there earlier. But yeah, it was rough. It was rough last night for us, so I passed the F out. But you know what we have been doing? I've been talking about it a little bit in the Discord. Discord plug. If you would like to join the Discord, I would love to have you. But I didn't post it on. Hold on. I didn't post it on. I didn't post it on YouTube side. What we have been doing while taking care of Ash is doing a Marvel-a-thon. I don't know if you guys know what that means, but There's that big movie that's coming out this December. There's Marvel Doomsday happening in December, followed by Secret War the year following. So, because of Doomsday, a lot of old Marvel movies and the current Marvel movies are overlapping. So, like, the watch list went from Avengers and forward to like X-Men included and all of these other shows that are Marvel. And so we've been putting on like a movie or two a night as we like decompress and just watch our cat and give her medicines and encourage her to rest and everything. So we've gotten some good progress. I saw the list and I was overwhelmed. There's like only essentials. Thanks for joining, Cubing. Welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay into the Discord. But there's like a way to make it only essential movies, and that's less overwhelming, but it's still pretty overwhelming. We're doing the whole thing, baby. Chronological order, starting from X-Men. Kind of. Some of the movies are bad. Not bad. They're just hard to watch. So we recently have found this one YouTube channel called Movies in a Minute. And it's movie in minutes. So for a lot of those like side movies where it's not the greatest watch, we've been putting those on. And that's how I've gotten upgrade up, we've stayed pretty on track for the rest of it. But it's been fun. It's been something nice because then it's like just something distracting to keep us from, because here's my number one tip, you guys. As somebody who struggles with chronic illness and having to take care of themselves, it is a constant. You are constantly, or if you ever have to take care of somebody, whether it be like your partner, a grandparent, a parent, it's gonna consume you. You're gonna be worried about their health constantly. And it's gonna overwhelm you if you don't have a way to decompress. And I know that sounds like counterintuitive, but as somebody who has gone through a lot of chronic issues themselves, has had to go through my parents. My dad had to have open heart surgery like 10 years ago. And I legitimately made myself sick for my dad because of his open heart surgery. So I've learned that you definitely do have to take care of a way to decompress. Use laser gravity. True. But you do have to have a way to like keep yourself sane and like keep yourself from being consumed by your loved one's illness, whether that be like a movie or a hobby, just something, a book, something to like give yourself some breathing room and allow your body to decompress, because that constant worrying is going to make you sick. And I try to explain this to my friends. And also to Wesley, that if you make yourself sick taking care of somebody, then you're not helping the situation, which I don't think is like the healthiest way of putting it. But, oh my goodness, that's shiny. That's a shiny. All I see are sun rays. Kidding. That's cool though that you actually got to witness it. But yeah, just when you're taking care of someone, make sure to take care of yourself. And if that's a silly movie or a silly video game, whatever it is you need, do it. Do it because you gotta take care of yourself. Gacha games are the decompressed way. Adds way, adds more stress. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, chat. I was trying to wait out. I was trying to hold off from rolling while I was offline because I wanted to roll with you guys. But I got so stressed at one point. I did go and roll on a couple of people. I did roll. I did do a roll. Should we switch over to the game? The literal sun gets pretty shiny. True. You've got a valid point. That's really cool though. What a fun thing to experience, you know? Oh my goodness. Fine. But yeah. Okay. Do you guys want to see? Do you want to see who I rolled on? Why is still not Krai character on the starting screen? What do you mean? Oh, wait. Did my PlayStation not? I think this is because where I am. Let me see. Okay. Let me... Yeah, this is new. It's because I'm still stuck in Not Cry, Scott. I'm stuck in Not Cry. Life kind of got crazy and I had to take a break. But I did roll as a way to like decompress because I was just like, I need this. I need this hope. I need this hit of dopamine. But I'll show you guys who I rolled on. Give me 1 minute. I actually, if you're in the Discord, does it depend on where you're at? Yeah, it depends on where you are story-wise. That's who like pops up on the screen. It's interesting because this one I don't think does that. I think this one, it's whatever patch it's on. Whereas Genshin, it depends on where you're at in the story. If you guys are, the PC one doesn't care. Oh yeah, I forgot. I asked if there were any Wuba gamers that would let me go play collect some mats on their account, but that was on Sunday. It was either Saturday and Sunday, and I don't think any of the Wuba gamers were up. I don't remember what day it was because
time for another adventure.
I wanted to level up Dania, but also because
hopefully
let me be there. Why hesitate?
Another day, another heroic.
I got Amos!
Laser sword.
She came home.
Pretty
Oh,
cool,
and I got
right?
her weapon. Fancy. You can ping me if you want something like that. Okay, I'll remember that in the future. I didn't know. I was like, I don't know if Scott's gonna get annoyed if I ping him. I didn't want to like ping anyone in particular because I was scared that you guys would hate me. You would hate me. So, yeah. But I did a little, I was just playing a little bit on the map, trying to get wishes and stuff like that. But I think I have the video. Hold on. I think. Yeah, yes. This one? Yes. Okay. So this was the roll. I did my first roll, right? And it immediately turned gold, and I was like, oh my god, the gacha gods are blessing me today. This is the video. It's 3 minutes. I think I can make it full screen. Hold on. I think you guys saw what happened though. There's a way to make this full screen, I thought. Maybe not. I think this is as full screen as it gets. Okay, whatever. Sorry, chat. The sword has your color scheme. That's true. It does have a really nice color scheme. It's very much me. But yeah, so I rolled and my first 10 pull, it turned gold and I was like, oh. Have you seen the Fox Girl that's coming out soon? No. And then it was her and I was like, son of a bitch.
I hope it makes you happy.
I was like, I didn't watch you. So then I was like, okay, here we go. Let's roll some more. I actually didn't count how many pulls it did. Okay, so this is 10. Wait, is it the blue girl? Is it the blue-haired girl that's a fox? Because I thought I did see her, and I think she's cool looking, and I was thinking of rolling on her. That's 2. I didn't see gold, so I'm immediately skipping now. This is 3. Didn't see gold, so I was like, okay. 4. I didn't see if this was early or not. I was just being impatient. 5. No, I don't think it was early. I think it was a full. 6. Yeah, I think it was a full. Pity. And I was like, ah, finally. So yeah, it took me, I just thought it was funny because I was like, oh my god, I got an early 10 pull, and then it turned out to be a fucking the other girl, and I was like, I shouldn't have been. I shouldn't have him. Should have been excited. They sometimes put them in here, right? As like a glimpse into like what's coming. No. Not this girl. Not this girl. I opened 100 Pokemon TCG Pocket Packs today and got nothing. Oh no. That sucks. Ugh. I pulled for the new girl on I-65 on my way to Chicago and got a trip. Yeah, I remember you saying that. Were you driving? Wait, that's dangerous. No, I want someone to drive me down the interstate when I pull for the new character. Oh, okay. There you go. You were with somebody. I just had to wait. This isn't the Fox girl you're talking about. Is it a different one? Okay. Because I was thinking of rolling on this girl because she's pretty. I do love blue-haired girlies. They're like super pretty. But yeah. Wait, we should switch to Genshin. My bad. We're gonna play Genshin now. Genshin. I know. I saw everybody was playing Genshin and exploring the new maps, and I was like, son of a bitch, I didn't make it in time. Miku has blue hair. She does. That's why I think she's cute. I think Miku is cute. Like, as a character, you know what I mean? But some people get like very gatekeepy with Miku because they're like, ugh, you weren't a true Miku fan because you don't know every song and you know this, and that. And then I'm like, you're right. I don't know every song. You're absolutely correct. I just think that she's cute. I became a fan of Miku not because of her music. I think her music is cool. And the Vocalite stuff is cool, and the concerts are really cool, and I think it'd be a fun experience. But I liked Miku to begin with because of her hair. I thought she was cute. I thought she was a cute character. Ah, damn it. I didn't patch properly. My bad. But it's okay. It's okay. I do have quite a few Mikus. Those people are the worst. Like, bro, there are over 100,000 songs. Yeah, I mean, there are some people like that. Thankfully, I haven't run into a crazy amount of them, but I have this cute little Miku on my computer because I thought she was cute. I'll post her in the Discord real quick. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I posted her under IRL photo. But yeah, I think she's just cute. She's a cute character. You know what I mean? I'll admit she's going too hard for me to skip. I love her design. Wait, the blue girl? I forgot her name. Already. She's really cool. I was watching her like little preview trailer and I was like, oh, she's cool. She's kind of cool. That's the hard part. This is where it gets hard with gachas. Is that like they put a lot of cool characters back to back. A gacha, like good gachas, when they have peak design character, like peak character design, you're always like suffering because you're like, oh, I want to pull on that character. I want to pull on this character. I want to pull on that character. If I get a new character like that, then I'll want her teammates also. Yeah, that is a thing, isn't it? That's the hard part. Because I was really torn between rolling on the current girl. The two new girls from this banner or this like version, because they go together, like they're best paired together. So I was like, ugh, but I can get Amith and I already have Dania and they're like a good pair. So like I should feasibly get Amith before trying to put my money into a different team. Because I did originally roll on Amith because I thought she was really cute, but I didn't win the 50-50 with her and I was still really early into the game, so I didn't have like a crazy amount saved. But yeah, that is the hard part I've been noticing with Woowa, is that like it's the teams. That's kind of the case too with Honkai. Like there's a little bit more flexibility in Honkai. I don't actually know. I don't know. Honkai seems like a tiny bit more flexible. So, but yeah, you like when you find a character that you like, it's like her best team, his or her best team. But I'm saying his or her, but let's be honest, it's mostly her. Most of the characters, I was looking at the banners, like the past character archives, and it's like 80%. 90% even female and 20% 20 to 10% male. Not nearly as many husbands as there are. I'd lean more to 90. Yeah, I was trying to think about it. They're like a lot of the 4 stars. That's the other thing too, is like it's not just Wuwa, because I've noticed this at Honkai. There's not as many 4 stars when it comes to like Wuwa and Honkai Star Rail. Like there were a handful of 4 stars that we were given, and then they just kind of disappeared. They all became 5 stars, and it's like, oh, okay. So there's like no filler, I guess. I don't know how to like say it, but like, you know how there's like useful or flexibility with like, they're not the best, but they're good. You know, like it's a good filler. They're not your best teammate, but they're a good filler. They're a placer until like you can get them on a return banner, or if you're lucky enough to get them on a banner. That's what I do like about Genshin. But yeah, I wish that you could have that flexibility, because it's a lot of money. If you need to get 3 people for Booba, and let's just say that you're only getting 1 copy of them, and you can't guarantee that you'll get the 50-50, that's at least, it's like 80, right? 80 is, I did the math. It was close, but a little bit more. I think like 80 is the guarantee. So to guarantee that you're going to get a character, let's just say at best 160 wishes. Let me just do this math, right? 160 to get a character for sure. Just 1 copy of it. Times that by 3. That's 480. 480 wishes for like top team. Times that by 160. That's 76,800 of those like primos. What are they called? And I forget what they're called. Astrolites in Wuwa. That's a lot. That's probably like 100. Astrites. And I don't know what the like how much you can buy. You know what I mean? But 70, I'm just talking specifically about Booba. 7 to guarantee a team of 3 characters, 7,000 76,800 astrites to guarantee a team. That's crazy. It gets expensive. It does get expensive AF. I'm opening it up. I want to see how much you can buy, because now I'm invested. Now I'm curious. Like how much you would have to pay out of pocket to get a team, because that seems dangerous. This is why gachas are so lucrative. I'm logging in on my phone. Oh, it's gonna be a minute. Open the banners in Genshin and it'll tell ya. Is it the same as Booba? It should be. Oh, okay. So you would need a couple of these. You would need a few. um. The banners. Oh, it's on the text. $475. That's $500. That's crazy. That's crazy. Do they have a similar? They don't have a similar. Okay. Isn't that no. You guys forget I do streaming as my main form of income because I cannot keep a job with how often I get sick. Huh. I wonder when they will get hit. You're right. It is pretty much the same. It's pretty close. I have I'm looking at the actual, like, how many asteroids or primos that you need to buy. It's 1-to-1 pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, it's 100% one. So it would be pretty much the same. It would be close. That's crazy. That's woof da. That's woof da. Vertical is broken right now. I don't know why. I don't know why it's broken, but it's broken right now. And I was like, well, we're streaming without it. I need to fix it. But thank you for letting me know. Because I did try fixing it. I don't know what it is. Okay. Let's see. It's broken because you ran out of apple juice? Apple juice? Actually, I have a love-hate relationship when it comes to apple juice because I do like apple juice, but it gives me a tummy ache. And I don't know why it gives me a tummy ache, but it does. It's the apples? You think so? Better to just let the youngins choose their own path in life, huh? The kids come over today. I think I'll give them a story. Am I gonna pull for Odette? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't decided. did this one do? What is this used for? What is this one used for? I just switched.
My time with the Spina has taught me that carrying an unreliable weapon is worse than not carrying one at all.
Oh, that's for artifacts? Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. I haven't decided. Yeah, I just haven't been sure, like, who I want to roll on yet. My huge stash of primos is not as huge as it used to be. I used it. I don't remember who I used it on. What game? Oh, Nicole. I rolled on Nicole. I've been building her, but slowly. What game series? Did you finish Final Fantasy VII? I have the same issue with uranium in your tummy? Cubing. I don't think you're supposed to eat uranium. Theory. What about theory? Remember. You'll probably want an emo girl in the next patch too. It's just a theory. A game theory. I see. I see, I see. My encounter points reset. Oh, wait. Did they reset with the big patch, with the 7.0 patch? Aw, you sons of a bitches. Do you know how much I had saved up? That's a daily thing. Yeah, but I had, like, extra XP. I had so much built up. What do you mean? What was I supposed to do with it? Unfortunate. Stop agreeing. I refuse! I refuse! I never use mine. No, it's valid.
Really?
You guys, this is killing me. Oh. Oh. Did the house shake a little bit? Yeah. Oh. I felt like a rumble. Oh, that's fine. There was an earthquake nearby earlier today, and there is a chance that there could be aftershocks. Yeah, so I was like, did the table just There's chances of an aftershock, so I was just sitting here and I was like, that was that?
I don't mind where we go, as long as I have my
She
friends
has
with
too
me.
much brain rot. It's true. It's true. Now I definitely feel like the ground was moving a little bit still. Okay, that's fine. It's fine, chat. Nothing to see here. Okay. So we have to get to Shesnaya, and we're still at patch 6.1. So we have a lot to do. We got distracted by things. Where am I going? There we go. There we go. You know, Scott, it was scary at first. I'm not gonna lie. Having, like, random earthquakes. Scary. Hours? How many hours do you think I have left of Shesnaya? Like, just out of curiosity. I'm also a little bit on the low side, so like give it plus 2 hours.
This is a thorough plan, but I do have one last question before we take action. How can we be sure that our enemy won't leave the designated area?
Great question. Albedo's been hard at work analyzing Rarer and the Wild Hunt's behavioral patterns. His conclusions are as follows. Firstly, from the earliest known confrontation until now, Rarer has never displayed any ability to manipulate the dimension of space. So it's unlikely he has any power in that domain.
What act am I on? That's a good question. Probably 2? At least 2. It has to be at least Act 2. You know what I mean? I think it's at least Act 2. I don't know if it's further than that. I don't know. I don't know. I need to put the volume up just a little tiny bit. I'm still on Act 0. You'll catch up eventually, don't worry. I believe in you. I believe in you, Cooping. Is that better, you guys? It's like not too loud, right? Good balance between me and the voice. Okay. Cool. Cubing, I went back and I watched the VOD with, when you were talking about how you couldn't hear Viola during our collab, and I felt so bad because I could hear everything fine on my end, but I couldn't check the VOD, I guess is like the best way to say it, live while I was live. But then when I went back, I was like, oh God, the audio was so low. So now I was like, I should have listened. But it was so weird because on my end, it was fine. But on your guys' end, it was so quiet. And I wish I would have fixed it earlier when you said something. Okay. That's how it be. I know. I got so frustrated because I was like, it was loud. It was too loud and then it was too low, but it sounded fine on my end. And it's fine. Okay. This is this is a thorough plan, but I do have one last question before we take action. How can we be sure that our enemy won't leave the designated area? A great question. Albedo's been hard at work analyzing Revere and the Wild Hunt's behavioral pattern. His conclusions are as follow. Firstly, from the earliest known confrontation until now, Revere has never displayed any ambition to manipulate the dimension of space, so it's unlikely he has any powers in the domain. All acts till Shesnaya are 25 to 30 hours. So far still. I'm so far away from Shesnaya.
He seems to have a particularly strong vendetta against our group. If we put him in a fight-or-flight situation, he'll choose to fight
one day.
Every time. Thirdly, finally, and most importantly, he is consumed by hatred, both for the moon and for his enemies. Turns out, we tick both of those boxes. We have a reincarnated moon in our ranks, and a spy who accessed his private memories without permission. He'll be baying for blood, not looking to escape.
As someone who's had their fair share of interactions with the Wild Hunt, those all seem like valid observations to me.
I don't remember that. That's valid. That was like over 2 weeks ago, so I bet you don't remember, but I remembered it very vividly because after your after I logged off and I put everything after I log off of stream, I send a copy of the VOD over to YouTube so that I have it forever. I have that game logged forever. If I want to go back and watch it ever, you know, if I want to have other people edit it for me later down the line, I just have a copy of it on YouTube forever, because I was storing them on my computer until I ran out of space because I just never did anything. So that's part of the reason I also put everything on YouTube now, is I would like to have a copy if I ever like want to edit it into a video or something. And I went to go check and I was like, oh my gosh, the audio was so funky that day and I felt really bad. But I was like, man, I really wanted to make this into an edited video, but the audio's
Then I
so
will defer to the
bad.
verdict of the group.
Well, everyone, that's the plan in full detail. Albedo and Durin are carrying out their part as we speak.
Plan approved. Scheduling.
Okay, any firepower you need, I got you covered. Let's light this baby up.
The Frost Moon Scions are behind you as well.
And the rest of you?
Of course. Of course we're part of the
No
plan.
objections?
I'm the main
All
character.
right. Then it's settled. This is the plan we're going with. Next up, an old tradition of mine. Anyone who wants to back out, now's your chance.
Wait,
To war!
Everyone says things they regret, right? I don't want anyone feeling trapped because their mouth said yes before their brain had time to think things through.
Varka seems like
very
actually a very good
people-first
fucking
approach.
leader, even though he's
I
a
hear
little
that's
bit on
common
the
practice in the Knights of
impractical
Favonius.
side.
Who'd you hear it from? D-Luke?
We don't use people's real names at work. This contact will be known only as Owl, please and thank you.
Owl.
This plan can only work if everyone does their part. Flint's and I will absolutely support it.
We shall indeed. You'll be glad you accepted our help. Also, you are the last person I expected to see here, Mr.
Oh yeah, what is Dory doing here? That brings up a really good point.
Dory in a work context. My peers usually call me Lord Sangamape.
Sun was talking about how Genshin is probably one of the few games that like actually uses their old characters. Something like only 11 characters didn't return to the Shaznia story. Like you saw everybody's character at least once in the Shaznia story. Except for like 11 people, and like most of them are from Inazuma, which is like landlocked. So I thought that was interesting.
So, the longer your name, the higher your net worth. Is that the idea here? In that case, Mr. Flint's here must be worth a fortune. That's right, I know your full name. It's...
Oh!
The walls are thin here. I'd appreciate you keeping that a secret.
How does she know his full name?
Hey, okay, fine. I'm actually only here as a favor for someone else. Do you have any idea how much it would cost to hire me otherwise? Oh, does this mean someone out there actually has the power to boss Dory around? It most certainly does not. We have a long-standing and mutually beneficial business partnership. She's actually the mom of a friend of yours. Said mom supplied me with a great little trinket, but now that lady's ruined everything. If I don't start building a little goodwill now, my whole business in Krai is gonna go down the drain.
Okay.
Mom.
So what exactly is so special about this pendant?
It's a lucky charm that a great mage made for me. We have a business relationship, and she was worried that something bad might happen to me. So, she wanted me to have something that can store power to protect myself with. I finally got it all fully charged up with Kuvaki, and then never went and used it all up at once. Never lost so big in my life.
Yeah,
You're
well,
right.
that happens.
It was all my fault. I didn't mean to drain all the Kuvaki in the pendant, but I'll make it up to you.
Ah, I see.
Well, in that case, how about you give me your chess set? And we call it even.
Not the chess set.
I knew you'd say that. Well, it's yours if you want it. In fact, take it now, and I'll even throw in a free Raker of Solnari.
Oh, that's right. He's stuck there, isn't he?
You're putting me in a difficult position here.
It's a very useful thing to have around, but I have a funny feeling it won't be around much longer. I guess we'll see in a couple of days.
Yeah, the one oh no, that was from a while ago. We went into the chess set.
See this through and you never know. You might find a new business opportunity.
Let me explain in a second. So, you're talking about the one with the like chess pieces. This is a different chess set. It like was a focus that she used to look into people's past. And she was looking into the past of the boss man that we're on preparing to fight right now. And somehow became conscious of us looking into his past. And so he attacked us in the past. Like in the brain. It's weird. It's complicated. It's voodoo magic. Well, it's like Egyptian magic because it's like Egyptian themed. But it's magic based. And it's all... she uses this chess set basically to channel her ability to look into the past. And so when he tried to attack us while we were looking through his memories, we trapped him in there. So right now he's stuck in there, but he's gonna get out, and that's why we're kind of coming up with a plan to fight him. It's like small Spark Notes version of it. Chat, can I ask a question? Because I've had this crazy idea in my brain. And it would be entirely for fun. It wouldn't be for lore accuracy. It wouldn't be for like being accurate or anything like this. It would be just entirely for fun. I've thought about making like videos of Lottie doing a recap of a story entirely from her memories and like making those into videos to put on YouTube. How entertaining would that be? Not accurate in any way because we all know that I have a very bad brain. But sometimes the things that I say when I'm trying to like condense story for people, I think about it and I go, that's funny. Do you guys think that you would watch that if I made it into a video? Is that something you guys, you'll never know until you try? True. True, true, true. It's true. You got a good point, Scott. But I thought it could be funny.
Hey, how are things going?
Maybe I'll give it a
Feeling
shot.
Oh, I was born ready. We only have 2 days. You think Lord Sangamabe would let an opportunity like this slip by? Don't forget, when something's in high demand, the people with the goods on hand get to charge the highest price of all. Even higher than the sellers taking advance
If I knew the actual lore, it'd probably be more entertaining. True, true, true. Yeah. There would be like a subset of people that like wouldn't know the lore and they'd be like, huh, interesting, interesting. But then there would be a subset of people that like, and they might take it seriously. So I've been trying to figure out a way to be like, this is not lore accurate. I'm just, because unfortunately there'll be some people on YouTube who are like, actually, that's not at all what happened. And I'm like, well, yes, I know. That's the whole point. That's the whole point of the video, is for it to not be accurate. But I think for people that are also like, they might think it's funny. Big disclaimer at the start of the video. Yeah, maybe I have to put like flashing text. Not lore accurate. That'll be like the first text that goes over my head. Not lore accurate.
Ta-da! See? It's right
Just
here.
just flash on the screen. Inaccuracy very likely. Yeah. We're cooking, chat. We're cooking. I like it.
Now, I have a supplier. We go way back, so he made me a very attractive offer. Aha! No wonder you were talking about.
I like it. I like it, chat. I like it, Picasso. Anybody remember that thing? I feel like I'm the only one that remembers that one.
It actually started a while back as a project between me and the Dendro Archon. Mage Alice once warned me that this world won't stay safe forever. There may come a day when everyone faces a great crisis. I passed this on to the Dendro Archon, and she secretly brought together a research team made up of Sumeru's top scholars to invent a technology that could keep people safe. I won't go into the details because it's all very complicated, but if you want to know more, you can ask the Dendro Archon about it sometime. Anyway, point
Not
being,
lore
it was the
accurate,
Dendro
just my
Archon
life.
who asked Krai to build this
Yeah,
organization.
exactly.
As one of the top Bashar
Exactly.
talents, he
Michael.
was the obvious choice. Took him long
This is my
enough.
lived
He stressed
experience.
over
Thank
it
you
for
so much.
ages. He must have gone through at least a dozen designs before producing a final product. But that's Kaveh for you. Marak delivered it to me a couple of days ago, along with a letter from Kaveh. Could I ask why I'm sending this technology to you? And what's your proposed use case? Has it been approved by the relevant authorities? So nosy. My fault for sending him the research permit to begin with.
Surely Nahida must have told him you were involved in this project. He was probably just nervous because you're always so secretive about your business.
Could be.
She's
could
very
be.
sassy. It's
Anyway,
true.
I just replied, let's hope there never has to be a use case, because it would involve grave danger.
Fair enough. But it sounds like he was just being cautious. He probably felt responsible as the one who made it.
Or maybe he was asking as a favor for his housemate. He's done that before. Not sure why, though. His housemate doesn't seem to really care that much about this kind of stuff. Either way, all's well that ends well. I'm just glad to finally have my hands on the product. I wouldn't want to be without it, given the potential dangers that lie ahead. Huh? What does that look mean?
Paimon's just super surprised. This must be the first time we've ever seen you actually get serious about something.
This is not the Lord Sagamesh Bay we're used to. It's true. It's true. Dory's usually very, like, money hungry. She's all like, I'll only help if I get money out of it. And she's all like, I'll help. It's very different for her character.
Well, a long time ago, I made a promise to myself. I promised that I was gonna live every day of my life with a big beaming smile. Obviously, Mora plays a big part in that.
Yeah, I mean, if you have money all the time, Dory, of course you're gonna be fucking happy all the time.
Times in life when you have to give something back. That could mean paying back a debt, returning a favor, or showing some kindness.
Hi,
Alice has been
Tarnish.
a huge help to me
Welcome
over the
in, Lori.
years.
Welcome.
She was
Welcome
the first
in.
investor I ever had.
How are you doing
I
today?
want my investors to know that Lord Sangamabe is the best in the business. And more than that,
Been a
no one
while.
knows what the future will
Welcome
bring.
back. Welcome
Whatever
back.
happens, I want to make sure the Dendro Archon and all of Sumeru is prepared. to face
Yeah.
whatever comes.
We're playing Genshin. Trying to catch up to Shiznaya, but I'm hours and hours away. First time Dory thought of making Mora. Hi, welcome in. Jellyfish. Lemmy Pink Panda Fox Jellyfish. That's quite a name. Are those all your favorite animals? But welcome. I appreciate you dropping in. I greatly appreciate it. Money does buy happiness. No world equals no more. True, Michael. True. Proof the skin I got with only $60. Lemmy is my favorite animal also. I see. $60. True. You know, I think about that all the time. Not Genshin. Excuse me. I think you have a spelling error. It's only $60. You know, I think about that all the time. About, like, honestly, I've spent so much money in Genshin Impact, and I'm getting no, like, physical thing out of it, but I'm definitely getting a hit of dopamine when I use that money. So back to the pendant. Me and Nikkei? Oh, yeah. Those Nikkei outfits, though. Wait, are we talking about Gun Warrior or Infinity Nikki? So back to the pendant. You never intended to ask for it back, did you? As Stella once said, it's an investment in happiness.
Oh, that?
True.
I was just making sure Nefer and I are square. Don't be thinking it was some sort of benevolent act. I'm no saint, so
Goddess
don't
of
treat me like
Victory?
something I'm not.
Okay, I see.
My priority is doing the business that I want to do. So long as my conscience lets me, but it usually does. That's the Lord Sangama Bay business model.
Alright, if you say so.
I do say so, and that's the whole point. I'm a businesswoman. Don't go trying to figure out what kind of person I am. You'll exhaust yourself. Much easier for everyone involved if you just take my word for it. Oh, and could you two help me get this stuff where it needs to be? Thanks so much. You're my favorite assistants.
You know, actually, I want to pick up... Oh, I forgot this is the loading screen that they do to, like, jump from story to story. We need to finish Stellar Blade, too. And I went back to watch my VOD, and I did not have all the parts of my VOD, so I actually don't know where I am in the story.
Have you noticed how it's shaped like a heart?
So we might just start all over again, because I don't remember. I don't remember anything about how we got there. And I don't have all the VODs. I literally only have part 1. I don't have part 2. I think I might have had 3 parts, but I only saved part 1. So we might pick up Stellar Blade again and play it. I think that's the next game that we're gonna focus on. Actually. My husband showed me an outfit for one of the girls, though, and it was really cute and demure. I was quite surprised. I was like, oh, wow. Thanks for being here for 6 months, though. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it.
Traveler, Paimon, it's good to see you.
Everything going smoothly over here?
It was the new Flora Bunny.
As
Oh,
you're
yeah,
probably
that's
aware,
right.
Varka,
Yeah, it
Deeren,
was
and I
cute. It was
captured
very
some abyssal
cute.
creatures from the Wild Hunt. Per the plan, we dissected and analyzed some samples of these creatures. The process went very smoothly. The findings, however, come with some troubling implications.
What? You can actually dissect the Wild Hunt?
Thank you.
That depends on your definition of Wild Hunt and dissection.
Harmless, lifeless. These words are accurate descriptions.
The Wild Hunt is an interesting phenomenon. In and of itself, it doesn't seem to possess anything akin to a human personality. But taken as a collective, the medium through which the Wild Hunt is summoned does appear to have a soul. Master griped a lot about the wise Horoptatyr, and seemed somewhat fascinated with the Fausted Elegy. But she barely mentioned Rerir at all. I don't think that was because of his lower social standing, though. Anyway, it's a pity. I should like to hear her thoughts on the nature of the life form he has become today.
Goddess of Victory, recently just had a patch, though, right? They just recently launched the Persona collab? Or am I wrong? I might be wrong. I get my information secondhand. Persona 3, 4, and 5? Oh, it's multiple personas. It's not... I thought it was just Persona 5. I didn't realize there was multiple personas. I see, I see. I'm Persona Uno. Today, Makoto for Persona 5, 3 Ages from Persona 3, and next week is Yukiko from Persona 4. I think that the Persona games are really cool. I just get overwhelmed by the decisions. I get really overwhelmed by decisions. And the problem is like the game is full of so many decisions that like if I allowed chat to like pick the decisions, then it would be a complete backseat game. But I don't know, maybe I'll figure out a way to play it in the future. Master griped a lot about the wise Raptatir and seemed somewhat fascinated with the foul Sertaloki, but she barely mentioned Revere at all. I don't think that was because of his lower social standing, though. Anyways, it's a pity. I should have liked to hear her thoughts on the nature of the life form he has become today. Same for me, like decisions of pizza toppings. I think you have a little bit of an obsession with pizza fandom.
It's a strange mix. The furious energy of an abyssal being.
I just want Black Rock Shooter in the Downtown Book collab.
A consequence of being torn apart by an unknown power. Perhaps the only explanation for his survival in this state is that he sacrificed a degree of individuality.
Is Black Rock Shooter another gacha game? I feel like I've heard it before, but I can't be sure.
Oh, sorry. Once I get talking about interesting research, I have a tendency to go on indefinitely. Back to our research findings. Essentially, they confirm my hypothesis. Rerear's corpse is completely contaminated by the abyss, and the effects are irreversible. You could think of this as Rerear in mutated form. But in my view, even that would be inaccurate. In reality, his whole being has been consumed by the abyss. In other words, he is now nothing more than a manifestation of abyssal power. Unfortunately, at present, we have no means of completely eradicating abyssal power. Hence, we cannot fundamentally destroy the ray here of Solnari either.
Oh, that's terrible news! So, that's it? We can't defeat him? Not even if we get the power of the Three Moons?
Miss Columbina's situation is a difficult one. She can never achieve wholeness when the world does not accept her presence. It's as if her creator banished her to a place she can never be accepted. It means she spends most of her energy just on her own survival.
Given the circumstances,
that's sad.
It's only natural to despair. But we must see this plan through to the end. Time to kick off the backup plan.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot! This is for you. Dory asked us to bring it.
Ah, how wonderful. Well, thank you for making the trip. Durin and I will be heading off shortly.
I'm sorry I won't be there to protect you in person this time. Please be careful.
We will.
All right then. Stay safe.
Sorry, I'm also trying to eat dinner while reading the story and paying attention. I mean, Nikke did collab with Chainsaw Man, ReZero, Evangelion 2 times already, and like Horus Recoil, Vina in the Shadow Realm. Huh. Yeah, Nikke does do a lot of collabs, you're right.
I don't mind where we go, as long as I have my friends with me.
Some make more sense than others. Some of them like, oh yeah, that makes sense. And then some of them like, I don't understand.
Miss Lauma, is everyone here?
Yes. The fate of my flock is in your hands, Grandmaster Varka. Please keep them safe.
My lady, what are you saying?
Within the next 24 hours, we will face the biggest crisis the world has ever seen. This is not a burden that we deserve to bear, but I believe that we reap what we sow in this life. So I intend to act. I must do what I think is right. For me, that means fighting for the future of Krai. This gentleman is the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, Varka, Knight of Boreas. In my absence, please follow his lead.
Hey, everyone.
Varka's such an interesting
I should
character.
introduce myself.
Like, I can't get over it.
Well, to start with,
because
know
he's
my
like
way around a
simultaneously
battlefield.
feels like someone I could 100% trust with my life, but at the same time, I like feel like he's so irresponsible at the same time. It's just a weird feeling. I don't know how to explain it because like I do trust him with my life, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know, Varka. I don't know, Varka. He's just got questions. He's a goofy guy. He's a goofy guy.
Biggest strengths are honesty and hard workingness. Anyway, point is, I don't intend to let Lauma down. I'm gonna do everything in my power to keep every last one of you safe and sound.
Oh, the ones you just listed were only anime. You know who's getting another Evangelion collab, which I never saw coming? Final Fantasy 14. That's crazy. Wait, there's a chest here.
What a stroke of good luck!
That collab is very interesting to me. Dane!
Mind?
Miss Columbina, was it? I believe that's how the others addressed you.
That's right. Names are funny things. Have you always been called Dainsleff?
Yes. I take it your own name has a more complicated history.
I have a different relationship with names than other people. To be honest, I'm not even sure that Columbina is my name. At least, not in the same way that Dainsleff is yours. But it's what everyone calls me, and I go along with it. A lot of my life has been that way.
If you want a different name, gal, just tell me and I'll use it.
They are so. I never used to think much about where names come from, or what they mean to people.
It's not that hard for me.
Something's wrong with me.
You're different from other people. I sensed it the first time we met.
You're more perceptive than most. I'm sure your long life and rich range of experience explains that. Do you ever find yourself missing Conria, Mr. Dainsleff?
Difficult to answer. I have dreamed of the past many, many times. Sometimes I'm fighting tooth and nail. Other times I'm lying on the ground, defeated. I don't recall any happy moments from that time. It has been too long.
Is that because hatred survives longer than love and affection?
That would not be for me to say. I make no excuses for the grudges I bear. But whatever the reason, I remember little that was beautiful or sentimental. Thank you for your help with the Rerir situation. Without your efforts, I never could have learned the hidden truth of his story.
You're welcome. I know he's your friend.
Friend? He betrayed me. And I never really understood what he was going through in life. Some friendship, that is.
Okay. So, do you plan to fight him with us? You see?
I like how to the point she is.
Now you know what really happened. You see the things he's done in a new light.
It's true.
I need some time.
Of course.
He's not as much of a villain as he thought he was.
Anyone else in your position would feel conflicted too. Actually, I went through something similar myself recently. Something happened that changed my perspective on a situation. A situation I took for granted at the time, but now I feel very grateful for it.
You mean the Harbingers who still support you, even though you've left the Fatui?
Yes. I always thought they were only helping me because Harbingers are forced to work together. But then I abandoned them. A warrant was even put out for my arrest. Yet even now, they support me. Which means I was wrong about them all along.
Clearly, they view you as a friend.
I feel a little guilty now. I regret not seeing their help for what it was, and not treasuring it.
Maybe the other Harbingers aren't so bad, but the Queen is. I don't know.
Hopefully, talking about it will do us both some good. Have you noticed that the Traveler and Paimon are over there? I think they've been listening.
Not us listening.
Shall we say hello?
Sure.
Not us being chismosa.
They caught us!
I am very chismosa. If something's happening outside, I'm like, what are they saying? What are they saying? Sorry, we were just concerned about you.
I apologize for making you worry. No doubt you wish to know where I stand on the plan to take down the Rerir of Solnari. I'm afraid I need a little time, but I will seriously consider joining you.
Dane is probably one of my favorite characters, though.
Thank you so much! Everyone will be so grateful to hear that!
They needn't be. This was something that I was going to have to face up to eventually.
I just find his story very fascinating.
To you regardless.
He's also very
You
cool.
can't control their gratitude.
He was like one of the first people we ran into that was like really powerful.
Have a think about whether you're willing to join us.
He was strong, you know what I mean? Think some of the Oathkeeper.
Showtime! Let's go rendezvous with the others. You know the place.
Do I? Do I truly? I don't know if I know. Well, nope. Didn't go any further. I thought that was gonna get me farther, but it didn't.
Ah, you're earlier than I expected.
Hey, Flint's! Been waiting here long?
Not too long. I came a little early so I'd have some time to think.
Are you nervous about the battle?
You know what's funny is on this channel I've said multiple times that I do find like blue-haired characters like very attractive, but Flynn,
quite the opposite.
He doesn't hit quite the same as some of the other characters for me.
I was awakened by the Radniki.
I don't dislike him,
in many years.
but he's not like
I felt like the battlefield
Al
was not where I
Haitham.
belonged.
He doesn't
But
hit
after
like Al
waging war
Haitham
against
hit.
the Wild Hunt for so long,
Like I was
came to realize
obsessed with Al Haitham when he came out.
a life of
Loved
absolute
him.
peace is simply not a possibility for me. My restless flame indicates that somewhere inside of me, there is a deep yearning to root out the evil in this world.
Ooh, that doesn't doesn't sound like such a bad thing.
I agree.
Well, in the past, when I was a Fae whose primary concern was hibernation, it was hardly ideal. But it
It's another
certainly
Fae.
serves me well here in the present. And I am delighted to be able to join forces with you in this endeavor.
But I know he was very
Looks like
popular
I'm
with a
not the
lot of
first to
people.
arrive.
Ah, Miss Lauma.
Did you sleep okay last night?
I struggled to settle down at first because of the nerves. But don't
Lauma,
worry.
on the other
I
hand,
got enough
woof,
sleep in the end.
she's
I'll
so
be just
beautiful.
fine. Please, I'm just doing my part.
Never! Over here!
Oh, and Nefer. I do like both of them. The goods have been delivered.
Aino asked me to relay a message. She said Anefa will be on high alert and keep a close watch over all secondary districts where defense is required, providing support as necessary. Meanwhile, Aino herself will provide range support to us directly, using her latest invention.
Oh.
Excellent. My thanks to all involved.
Oh, see? Yeah. He's rattling the box.
It won't hold him much longer. We should be prepared to engage at a moment's notice.
He's about to pop out, and then
No
we gotta
sense sitting around waiting. Let's make
attack
the
him.
first move while we still have the option.
I agree. Paimon, find a safe hiding place.
Got it! Be careful, traveler! I will.
I forgot that I had this. Should use my toggle properly.
Everyone, take your positions as soon as the battle starts. Every ounce of strength we have in our bones, let us bring to this fight.
Ready?
Let's go.
I've seen all your futile ploys before. You have become the authors of your own demise.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
You are merely a moment of sport before I tear down the moon.
I have been leveling up my gallygoos. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Okay,
Stay
this
on your
team is
toes.
not what I was expecting. I was not expecting this. I was not ah! 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 Wah! Wah! Okay, that's a demon. I don't know how to play these characters. Ooh.
Close your eyes.
Who's my DPS? Who's my DPS? Oh God.
Let me help you guys.
Skill, then charge.
No more lies.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. We're doing damage now. Oh, fuck.
The moonlight betrays you.
Where's some? Oh, fuck. Heal, everybody, heal.
Close your eyes. Observe.
Wait.
The moonlight is all futile.
Stop. Stop hitting me. No. Where did he go?
The deception ends here.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Ah. I'm hitting the wrong buttons, you guys. I've been playing a lot of Wooba off screen because I've been trying to get more astrites for the wishes.
It began with the moon, and so shall it end.
The moon will protect you.
The moonlight betrays you.
Over here. Aya. Okay, I see.
From here, when will it be
see, I see, I see, I see, I see, I see. Stop killing me! Damn it. I hit the wrong button. There we go. Ah, okay, we did it.
With one heart.
Close your eyes. The night cometh.
How farcical. Seek within.
Ah, she's dying. She's dying. Okay, never mind. She gotta take a break. She gotta take a break. She gotta take a break. I don't know how to use these characters. Bro, can you like stop? Heal! Oh god. Oh, heal. Okay, there you go. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good.
Moonlight, praise you.
The deception
Okay.
ends
Okay.
here. No more lies.
Okay. Okay. That was bad. That was bad. That was bad. That was bad. How do I heal? How do I heal my team? How does she heal?
A grave transgressions.
Does Genshin have lock? Boss lock?
Are you quite finished? The long sleep beckons.
Your little game of heroics is over.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, wait, wait. No, don't kill me. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, he healed.
We've been separated.
Ooh, ah, shoot.
Never. Where are the others?
Stuck outside the barrier. I guess he really doesn't like
Oh no. I'm trying. I'm trying. You've gained the blessing in the moon? How did I do that?
Lala, can you hear me?
Silence.
Voices are gone, but at least I know they're still there.
Please. I'm trying so hard. Oh, I do kind of miss the Lua combat. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm not doing so hot. I feel like I'm not great. I'm doing a terrible job. I'm doing a terrible job of fighting.
The mystery unravels.
Stop it.
Shameless. Can't hide the truth.
Oh my god, we're not doing anything to him.
Can't hide the truth.
Brother! Please, please, please. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Don't kill me.
Can't hide the truth. The deception ends here. It all adds
I don't know if I should be doing that first. Okay. Absorb the Huvaki 3 times. Yeah, I'm trying to. Trying to. Okay. Okay. I've done it. Stop trying to kill me. Stop trying to kill me.
The shield's broken. I can't keep this up.
Don't push your luck.
How much power will it take?
I'm trying so hard. Okay, please.
No more lies. Seek within.
4.
It all adds up.
I'm trying to do both. Okay, there you go.
It all falls into place. The mystery unravels.
Run nowhere to hide.
Stop moving, you stupid LB! Stop being a bee! Rub here! Stupid little bitch!
The deception ends here. It all adds up. Can't hide the truth.
Ah! You stupid little butthead. Oh, it's even her weapon. I didn't realize that. That's cool. Ooh, what is she doing? Ooh! Magic!
The only way to defeat Rarer is to borrow his own power.
Oh.
That means Columbina will have to disappear while you two bear the brunt of his attacks. You have to hold on. Find a way to keep him focused on killing the two of you.
I see, I see. Oh shit. That's not good.
Your eyes are bleeding.
Soon you will be powerless to resist.
That's not good. The screen is black and red.
Reduce you to dust.
We're on
But that
the
dust
brink
will
of death.
plague your memories. Come on. Keep holding on.
Any other tricks up your sleeve? Let's see them. As entertaining as they are, you've backed yourself into a corner.
You don't fool me. I see your fear clear as day. I have to stoke his rage. Make him unleash everything. You fear what you could never defeat. You fear the thought of never being able to save your beloved.
Oh.
You cannot win the fight against fate, Rarer.
She's going straight for the punch. Gut punch.
Is that what you think?
Yeah, that's what I think.
Now it's your turn to feel afraid.
Uh-oh. Whoa. Cutscene.
You fear the sound of your own name?
Oh.
Is it
Oh, now we're talking shit.
Or is it what you've become?
Let's see what becomes of you.
Oh. Uh-oh. Oh! Magic! Magic, magic, magic. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
I've seen it before.
Oh, Albedo. Oh, oh, interesting.
His power is on another level. We'll need to use an alchemical array to convert his power into a usable form.
That's where he comes into all of this.
Channel it into Columbina, rendering her powerful enough to compete with him.
Oh, she's so cute. Look at her.
I'll join you. I can help. If I release enough abyssal energy into a confined space, it'll create a potential difference, allowing us to extract a huge amount of elemental energy. Next, I'll synchronize with everyone's minds using pyro, then give you temporary access to their abilities and fields of view.
Oh,
It
shit.
won't last long. Can you see?
Oh, shit. Hold the phone. I finally found you. Hi, Bishop. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello, hello.
How about that?
How are you doing? Combina! She's so pretty. I forgot how to spell your name, and I've been looking for you since your collab with Fi. Oh, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, my name's a little different.
Just like how you
It's like common but different. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Go, Columbina, go! Kick his butt! You came at the perfect time. We're having an epic boss battle right now. Oh. Wait, she's gonna send him somewhere.
Don't you realize you don't have the power to hold that gate open?
I don't, but someone else does.
Oh. Dane!
Goodbye, Rerir.
Oh! Not the fa sound.
We won.
Yay! Wait, that was cool. That was kind of epic. Thanks for checking in, Bishop. Thank you, thank you. That was fun. That was a good cutscene. That was cool. That was cool. I thought for a minute that I was gonna lose, though. Not gonna lie. I did not know how to use those characters. Panting. Oh, poor Nefer. She got her butt kicked.
How are your eyes?
Oh.
They're fine. Apart from the blindness, of course.
Oh
It's not too
no!
late.
Let me
Wait, she
handle
went
it.
blind? What are you doing with your blood? Oh. She did do that earlier, huh? With the other girl? Why the blood?
Miss
Why the
Nefer.
blood?
It's not like you to lose your composure. That was the most reckless thing I've ever seen you do.
They're married.
Reckless how? The situation was critical. Our lives were at stake. We had to do something.
Even so.
Oh, they give married.
Okay. I guess you're
They
right.
give married energy.
Under the circumstances, it was a wise decision. You traded your eyes for an incredible victory. In business terms, I suppose that's a huge return on investment.
I'd be hard-pressed to argue otherwise.
The cutscenes in this game are yeah, the cutscenes are really good. The story is really good too, TBH. Is this Wuba? No, this is Genshin Impact. I'm behind. I'm trying to catch up because they just hit a major patch. It's the 7.0 patch came out this week? Tuesday? I think it was Tuesday. And it's like one of the biggest like plot points / cities that we've talked about since 1.0. So like there's a lot of hype about it. And I'm behind. So I'm trying to catch up so I can experience Chesnaya with everybody else. But this is Genshin Impact, and then I also play Wuba as well. But I'm not as locked in as Wuba, though I'm becoming Wuba is slowly becoming, actually I wouldn't say slowly, it's quickly becoming probably my second favorite gacha so far.
Still, I don't like this outcome, and I don't want you to lose your sight for good. People suffer when they make sacrifices they shouldn't have to make, whether that means faith, strength, Or in this case, your ability to even see.
How does she
I
float?
had hoped you could win without sacrificing so much as a single hair on your head.
Thank you.
I do fear I won't be
Really.
able to stay long since
All
it's
done.
my bedtime, but I will make your future streams if you decide to keep
Try
going.
and open your eyes just yet. We'll see how you're doing in a couple of days.
Thank you so
Until
much
then,
for dropping by,
please
Bishop. Thank you,
follow your
thank
recovery
you.
plan to the letter.
I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, I'm trying this like 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock hour so that I can hit some of the morning goers as well as some of the evening goers, because I know if I stream at noon, I was streaming from noon to 4, and like some people couldn't get there because it was too early, and then if I streamed from like 6 to 10 p.m. my time, that was too late for the East Coast people. So I'm trying to figure out like a good happy medium, you know, for both the early morning peeps as well as the late peeps. So hopefully you can catch one of those streams. It's a little touch and go for now because I do have, my cat is going through some health things, but the plan is to try to figure out a good balance. And yes, I'm a adult with a bedtime. This gal needs a set schedule. I crash him. No, you're totally valid. You're so valid. Thank you so much for dropping by. I greatly appreciate it. Go get your sleep. Go get your beauty sleep. I totally understand. I used to be, I would burn the night oil very, very late. I still do sometimes, but I totally understand. Get that sleep. But thank you so much for dropping by. Thank you, thank you. Hopefully I can catch you next time. Have a good night.
I'll send full details through Yehoda. For now, just get yourself home, relax, and rest. My dear friends, we have fought bravely and achieved a spectacular victory. A dark cloud has been lifted from the skies of Krai. All in this land will be grateful for what you have done.
The moon will remember this day. Thank you both.
Oh, cute. Take the screenshot. Take the screenshot. Wait. Don't. Hold on. This button. This button. This button. There we go. I didn't do that last time. Delete this one. That's okay. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, this one didn't have it. Just kiss already? I do like them. The sight of Nefer navigating the road with her eyes closed is a new one for you. She proceeds cautiously, but as her silhouette disappears into the distance, you notice she seems almost smug.
There's something I want to let you know.
Yes.
What is it?
When Durin connected everyone's minds so I could access their powers, I also felt everything they felt.
Oh.
And since Nefer's eyes were injured, my eyes are hurting now too.
Oh no.
Huh. Hold on. Let me try.
I only feel the pain. There's no actual damage. I just thought I should tell you.
You're right. There's no damage. That's
Oh,
a
okay.
relief. But I must say, I'm surprised to hear the Kuthar share something like this with me. In the past, you never used to open up about yourself.
Things are a little different now from how they were. I'm learning to share how I truly feel with my friends.
Oh, I really like her character.
You have no idea how glad I am to hear that.
I'm obviously not a god. I'm not a god. I'm not an all-powerful being, but from a very young age, I had to take care of myself. And so I very much connect with this idea of like not being able to depend on people, not sure who is like your friends and who are not your friends. So I do very much connect with Columbina and her sentiments. Like, Everything she's saying makes sense to me. You can't help but break into a smile at the word friends as a warm and fuzzy feeling fills your chest. Like, she's just so relatable to me. One by one, your fellow teammates report in to inform you that everything is under control. At Lalma's insistence, you lie down. You fought on the front lines against the rear, and now you need rest. ... What does that mean? What's that mean?
Yay! You're awake! How are you feeling? Any aches and pains? Did you sleep well?
I'm doing all right, Paimon. No need to worry about me.
Phew! Well, that's good.
I'm glad that Dane decided to help us.
For ages. You slept a whole day and night.
Oh shit.
Paimon had to eat all by her lonesome.
Glad
we
to
went
hear
into
you
a
didn't
small
starve.
coma.
How was the food?
Well, it wasn't the same without you there to share it. Honestly, Paimon just can't relax when you're not your usual self. She couldn't enjoy the food and settle down to sleep.
I got to go now. Bye.
to
Sounds
normal
good,
now.
Cuvine. Thanks so much for dropping by and saying hi. I greatly appreciate your support. I hope you have a good rest of your evening.
Varker and the others are organizing a victory feast and they want to celebrate with you. He also dropped off some medical supplies, but you seem fit as a fiddle, so guess you won't be needing those. If you're feeling up to it, let's head over now. Wouldn't want to keep them waiting.
Next, okay, yeah, I need water. Water. I'll be right back, chat. I'll be right back. I need agua. I ran out. She's so cute. Okay. Sorry about that. Ugh. I'm gonna stretch my hands real fast though before we continue as well. Chat, have you tried, I don't know if I'm saying this correct, but it's like Maison Perrier, the like sparkling water Maison Perrier. It's a sparkling water brand. And they have these things called like a they're called like French, I don't know, something kiss, where it's 2 flavors blended together. Very yummy. Have probiotics in them. Very tasty. Very delicious. Stretching my hands. I'm gonna stretch my hands during this ad break. Okay. It's very tasty, but we bought a coconut and mango one, which usually I don't like the taste of artificial coconut and artificial mango, because a lot of the time the artificial is made like extra sweet, but these ones are good. I recommend. If you want something bubbly but like not super high in calories. Actually, I don't remember how many calories these are. These ones might actually have calories in them. I don't actually remember. I don't have it in front of me. I put it in a cup because I have cats. And if the cat walks by and she knocks over my cup, I don't want it to just go gushing out. So I put it in a cup with a lid so then it doesn't get all over the place if they tip it over. Okay. Hand stretched. Well, I did one hand. I didn't do both. Oofda. Oofda. Okay. We're going to the flagship now.
So noisy here. Back in my day.
Oh! Instant cutscene.
We're here!
Oh, Traveler and Paimon!
Oh, there's Dory.
Timing. We were literally just saying how there's no way we're holding this victory feast without you any longer, and we would have postponed it till tomorrow.
How are you feeling today?
Much better, thanks. Don't worry about me.
Relieved to hear it.
I was
If
about to
that
say
changes,
better.
just
Thank
let
you.
me
I
know.
went into a coma, a
Happy to
deep
check
coma.
you over at any time.
I keep forgetting that she actually
We're
talks
here
now.
for you. Anything you need, just let us know.
Oh wait,
I do appreciate that she talks.
How are her eyes doing?
Nefer's right over there. I'm sure she'd love to catch up with you.
Oh. Arca. Hi. Welcome back, Ash.
I thought of 1,000 ways to congratulate you, but now you're here, words are failing me.
The honorary knight stuns them speechless once again.
Well said. The honorary knight showed us all how it's done. The other knights tell me that Mondstadt was the first stop on your journey. All of us are truly delighted to count you as our
That
friend.
was so long ago, I don't
Thank you for
remember.
supporting the Knights of Favonius, and also for helping us save Nod Krai.
Don't mention it, Grandmaster.
Nonsense. Of
No
course
wonder
I'm gonna
poor
mention
Jean
it.
has to do all the
This
work.
is more than
Vorka
just
is off
business.
doing all
It's a
this.
relationship. And there can be no relationship without showing gratitude where it's due.
New mail. Oh, you guys, there's drops right now. Get your drops. Oh, I should have put that in the title. Should have put title. Drops on. I should have put drops on as a thing. Whoa, pizza. Why would you do that? Why would you throw pizza on my face? Who doesn't want to throw pizza? You know, sometimes it gives me a tummy ache. Honestly, I think it's the tomato sauce. I think the tomato sauce does hurt my tummy. What the fuck is Pavo? Dane's leaf. Tomatoes acidic? Yeah, that's why I think it's the tomato.
You bet. Snoozed your way to a full recovery.
I'm doing much better. Thanks for checking on me.
Glad to hear it.
That's why I think
A
it's the
healthy body
tomato
is paramount.
sauce.
Nothing else in life is possible without it. So take it slow.
You can't afford an injury. I'm so grateful that you decided to help us in the end.
Paimon, too. You really saved the day when you swooped in to open that gateway.
I came to accept that although Rerir was my
With
friend
ketchup.
in the past, here and now, he was an enemy that must be defeated.
But then that's more
Though I will never
sugar.
fully understand what happened between us, I could not let this crisis deepen any further. We fought a very necessary battle, and you played your part admirably.
Thank you. I know it was hard, but you'll get through this.
Yeah. And if you ever need to talk, just remember, we're always here.
Have you guys ever had noodles with ketchup? Have you replaced your pasta sauce with ketchup? Have you guys done it, chat? I want to know. I want to know which one of you have done this. I pledge the 5th. I see, Phantom.
Recovered from the battle?
I see, I see.
Come on, what do you mean? Of course I'm gonna ask. I care about my friend's well-being. And we are friends, aren't we? Get yourself a drink. You've more than earned it. In fact, today, your drinks are on me. Lord Sangama Base got you covered.
Oh.
Wow, really? What about
What?
Paimon? Has she earned it too?
What about me? Wait, no.
Well, you haven't been through quite as much as the Traveler, but... what the heck?
What's the catch, Dory? What's the catch?
Wow! Drinks on Dory! What a historic day.
Hey, keep your voice down, or everyone else is gonna want in too. Have you heard anything I've been saying recently? Doing business in Krai has been an absolute nightmare. If I'm buying for everyone, oh...
Okay. Paimon will speak more quietly. Jeez.
That's more like it. Don't you forget, Lord Sangama Bay doesn't just go around buying drinks for anyone and everyone.
I feel like that's how it is sometimes. Like, when you're celebrating somebody's birthday. And it's like, listen, we went to the bar to celebrate my friend. Her drinks are on me for the night. But any of these other bitches need to pay for their own. Have you ever been to like a bar for somebody's birthday and that be the case? Because that definitely came up a lot when I was in college. I will cover this one right here. I'll cover her.
Paimon, are you recovering well?
Hi, Thief. Welcome in. How are you? Much better thanks to a good rest. You're looking well too.
Turns out that moon chanter has some real talent after all.
Oh yeah, she uses her
My
eyes.
are mostly recovered after just a couple days rest.
Wow.
I can actually open them again now.
Welcome home, Thief.
Yeah,
Welcome.
But you gotta be careful. Lauma says not to strain your eyes while they're still healing.
Yes, thank you. I'm well aware.
Yehuda,
That means no book.
Could I borrow you?
No
for a
books.
moment? I could do with an extra pair of hands.
Oh, sure. Coming. Did you hear that? I gotta go help Lauma
I
for a second.
see.
You guys chat among yourselves. I'll grab us some drinks on the way back. Paimon, you still like them sweet?
You bet. Make it extra sweet, because Paimon's earned it.
Paimon, how the fuck did you earn it? You just sat there. Sorry. I'm sorry. That was a little aggressive. Kim is helping family, so I'm by myself. My mini base got destroyed by wild pals. Oh no! Oh wait, are you on the community server? Welcome in, Just Jay. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? It has been a while. My cat has not been doing well, so I was not, I have not been able to stream as consistently while I take care of her, but today she was doing really well, so I decided to stream tonight. But the other days have been a little bit on the riskier side, so I haven't been feeling up to it. I haven't been feeling up to streaming because it's gotten pretty bad. I was explaining earlier to chat that there are moments where we were like, we might have to take her to the emergency vet, so. But thanks for dropping by. I greatly appreciate it. How are you doing though, Thief? How? I see that. I hope you guys are enjoying Pal World. I unfortunately have not been able to log on because I've been too stressed out. But if she's okay, that does remind me. If she is okay tomorrow, I was gonna do a community Pal World night tomorrow around the same time as right now. So if people want to join while I'm streaming, they should be. But it really all depends on how Ash is doing. If she's solid, then I'll be on stream tomorrow. If she's not doing so hot, then I won't be on stream. But I'll let you guys know as soon as possible.
Oh, glad to see you streaming.
Thanks for the sub, V Sugar. Thank you. Welcome in. Welcome. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for dropping by. Thank you for the 4 months. Hope you're doing better. Glad to see you streaming. Thank you. Yeah, I am. I'm doing good. As I said, as I was explaining earlier, I'm actually doing pretty fine. It's just my kitty cat that's not doing good. She's not eating, which is not good, but I've missed you all a lot. I swear. I have been working on things in the background, just to let you know. When it gets announced, I'll let you guys know when it gets announced. But I have been doing things even though I haven't been streaming, and I can't wait to tell you all. But thank you guys so much for the warm welcome back. I've missed you a lot. I've missed streaming a lot. I've just been stressed taking care of my cat and forcing medicine down her throat. But today we get to play games and have fun.
Solnari. Kind of a snake, don't you think?
More of a wolf in my mind.
No, definitely a snake.
But thank you so much, Sugar. How are you doing today? Welcome. It's so good to
Anyone
see you.
who seeks revenge out of hatred for other people has become a snake. That's something my dad used to say.
Interesting. I guess he didn't like seeing people go down the path of vengeance. No worries. Take care of the kitties and we'll be here. Yeah, I know. I was... When everything kind of happened all at once, I was like really sad because I had hoped to use my 2.0 debut as like a launching point for a lot of things. So like I was really like depressed for like 48 hours. But at the end of the day, I knew I was doing the best. I knew that I was doing the right thing by taking the time to take care of myself and taking care of my cat, because if anything happened to my cat, I would be devastated and I would be gone longer. But yeah, thank you guys for being so understanding and saying such kind things about my cat and my health, my own health. I greatly appreciate it. And I've missed you guys, and I'm glad to be streaming a little bit at least, you know? It'll be a little bit touch and go for a while until we know for sure what's wrong with her, but I've missed you and I missed this. I think this is the most energetic I've been for a couple of days. Not gonna lie. I'm trying out the world. Ooh, enjoy, enjoy. Wes went a little crazy. I guess he'd. I hope you guys are enjoying the PAL world.
Perspective to your ears. But me?
I know that some people like to build everything, and that's totally fine. You guys totally can do, like, if you don't want to use the things that Wes has already built, then you're more than welcome not to, but
gotta fuel that drive to keep on living.
I don't like the building stuff, so he does all the busy work for me. What else is left with when everything you depend on in life gets stripped away? Something's gotta feel that drive to keep on living. When I look at your life, I see a lot of things that you can depend on.
If you're worried about me, you can nip that in the bud.
Enjoy your time, Thief. Enjoy, enjoy.
It's just... I suddenly feel like I was wrong to call my father a liar. He was just a fool. That's why the academia turned their back on him, and why the other tribes ganged up on him. Oh, Father. How much better things could have been if you were
I am a builder. Yeah, I know some of the people in our community are.
Darth is a fiendishly cunning liar. And yet, strangely, he feels more like a father to me than my real dad ever was. He's never brought it up, but I'd bet he feels the same way. Why else would he give me the power to perceive the truth, while at the same time training me in the art of deception?
Sadly, I've never heard the Ibis King's voice. What's he actually like?
Well, King Deshret banished him to Aru, which is essentially a prison, and posed 3 questions to him. He promised that he'd have his freedom if he could find the answers. His response was to take on a physical form and approach me, hoping that I could become his envoy and search for one of the answers on his behalf.
Why does this man in the corner look like he has just beady little eyes? He also has no nose. Do you guys see him? Oh, the guy that's next to Varka, all I see are black pupils.
Did he really think I'd fall for that? He's stuck there. He can't make me return what he gave to me.
Sounds like he was nice enough to you. You definitely sound like father and daughter.
So that's enough for you to decide he's nice, is it? He's a prisoner, and he was scared. So he decided to perform some good deeds to win people's approval. He lives in fear because he's a deceiver. How is Rerir any different? You can't work as a spy your whole life and expect a happy ending. It's preposterous.
Why not, Nefer?
Yet I can't say I don't understand it.
I want my cake and I want to eat it too.
Live in darkness of their own making. But it's still human nature to want to go on living. They say that a liar's soul is the most worthless thing in the world. What do you think?
I'm more of a capper, so maybe Thief and Ash build the base and I go cap the pals. True, true, true. Well, that's the thing. So in our community server, Sugar, are you in our community server? Sugar, I don't actually. If you do, you can join. If you want to join, you can, Sugar. You don't have to, of course. But Wesley has done like so much. My husband, he's done so much for the game. Oh, I'm dumb. No, you're fine. If you, I have to check it. I should probably check it more consistently. But if you're interested, I did do like an interest check. If you just react to the interest check here, if you just react with this post, then I can add you to the list and then it'll get you there. We'll get you in there. We'll get you in there. But that's how I've been kind of keeping it more secure so that we don't get like a random bot accidentally in there, you know what I mean? They say that's a liar soul. Let me see. I missed the conversation. We're about to be raided. I think the Pokemon, I think the pals are strong enough. I think. He was a prisoner and he was scared, so he decided to perform some good deeds to win people's approval. He lives in fear because he's a deceiver. How's Rivera any different? You can't work as a spy your whole life and expect a happy ending. It's preposterous. Yeah, I can't say I don't understand it. Liars live in the darkness of their own making, but it's still human nature to want to go on living. They say a liar's soul is the most worthless thing in the world. What do you think? This is a hard one. Personally, I'm not a big fan of liars. And I'm not gonna lie. I am somebody that, like, if you lie a lot and then life comes around and you're suffering from the consequences of your actions, I'm like, well, yeah, it's the consequences of your actions. Which the action of being lying. So I'd probably agree. I'm probably this one.
If you understand that, it means you're smart. And you see things objectively.
Oh, auto on.
If you ask me, the soul of a liar really is worth nothing. Because all they care about is themselves. For example, when something good falls into my lap, I don't go sharing the news around. Stops other people trying to steal it from me.
They do say if you win the lottery, don't tell anybody. I have a feeling some people over there may have overheard that.
So be it. They have sharp ears. I can't keep anything from them.
Is that what your way of saying you've warmed up to them now?
Oh, is that what it looks like?
Kind of. Never stop denying your wife. What it looks like, and your adopted daughter. What it looks like, you're starting to see us as your friends.
Well, you all know my past.
You just
now,
gotta accept your
and I can't simply eliminate
made family, your
who
found
knows too
family.
much. So I guess I just have to put up with you. For the foreseeable future, at least. When you find yourself in a situation you can't control, the safest play is to keep calm and start monitoring everyone involved like a hawk. In the intelligence world, you need to have a sense of perspective and play your hand accordingly. If you understand what's at stake, please ensure my secret is safe with you. I trust you'll respect my wishes as a friend. But don't forget, I will also be watching you like a hawk.
Sure.
Very good.
My lips are sealed.
Now that the panic's over and we've all calmed
Nobody
down,
will get it out of me.
I remembered something.
What is it?
After all that build-up, our mystery ally never showed up even once.
Mystery ally? Oh, wait. A noise is coming from indoors. That was Act 4? So 4. How many acts are there?
Imagining things?
So I'm farther than I thought.
So, that
Oh.
close colleague who stayed behind with you? What's he been up to recently?
Don't know, don't care. I get more normal human interaction from hanging out with Bosco 2 than him. Although, now you mention it, he hasn't bothered me in a while. I wonder if...
Who are they
If
talking
he's
about, I wonder?
disappeared without a trace, it's the biggest gift he ever gave to the world. But I somehow doubt that's what's going on.
There
He
was
won't
somebody
lie
else
low
here, wasn't
forever.
there? And I forgot who it was.
So we'd better stay on guard.
Yeah, I forgot who it was. Listen to what everyone is talking about. What are you talking about? What you talking about, Nefer? Oh, and Dory.
Lord Sangama Bay. How lovely to
How
see
interesting.
you. I must thank you for the device
How
you provided.
interesting.
It was an enormous help. Would I be right in thinking that it was developed by the academia?
Why come and ask me when you clearly know already?
I mostly came to thank you.
That's more like it. A little gratitude goes a long way with Lord Sangama Bay. Play your cards right, and you might even stand a chance of becoming my long-term supplier.
I like this jig.
The chance to work with such a kind and charitable investor as yourself would be a great honor for the curatorium.
Not Nefer buttering her up.
Who said anything about charity? First time hearing about it.
Let's see. The first plot of land you purchased in Krai, your desert interests, and...
Stop! What do you think you're doing? Exposing my investment history!
It's nothing to hide from. They're all perfectly legitimate investments. And some of the land you purchased was with the intent of building a sanctuary? Yes, I heard about that too.
Oh.
How did you...
A sanctuary for
You're
who?
A curious case, Lord Sangama Bay. You don't like people finding out about your good deeds, do you? But I'm
Are we
afraid no
giving
matter how hard
Dory
you
a
try to keep
redeeming
things under
arc?
wraps, where there's a will, there's a way. You did it for Sumeru, didn't you?
It was empty land that was gonna go to waste otherwise. I figured if I built something there, it might at least get some use in an emergency. Disasters are capricious things. They strike without any warning.
Interesting turn of
I've lost family
events.
to a disaster before, and I don't want to lose any friends or business partners if I can help it. My elder sister used to dream of finding a sanctuary. Somewhere with plenty of food, water, and medicine. Where everyone could live happy lives. It was something I looked into, but after discussing things with the Dendro Archon, I decided on a more effective strategy. The tech people handled the tech, and Moneybags provided the Mora. It just made the most sense.
It's a pity that so few people know the truth about you. Everyone says that you view everything in terms of Mora, and all you care about is growing your own wealth.
So, what's the problem with that?
She's
Everyone
right, that's
wants
what
to be
I thought.
rich. It's human nature. So yes, I love Mora, and it's nothing to be ashamed of.
But surely you have dreams of your own beyond just making Mora.
You don't get it, do you? My dream is to invest in other people's dreams. And, you know, make a nice little slice for myself along the way. Just thinking about it makes me happy.
I can't blame her for trying to make some money while doing something she likes. That's me.
The device?
And the pendant.
Oh, that. I was just returning a favor. Don't worry about it.
Seems like we've both been away from home for a very long time.
Yeah. So long that I barely remember what my family even looked like.
That would be your mother, father, and sister?
Yeah.
Damn.
Though it's been years since
Nefer
my sister
knows
passed
all
away.
the details.
It's not like I want to forget them, obviously, but memory can be even more ruthless than the most calculating business person. Beyond a certain point, if something isn't helping you, it just gets rid of it. My sister can't help me now. Slowly but surely, her face is fading from my mind's eye. It's become a vague impression.
That hurt.
Not everything will fade. When loved ones pass away, the beautiful memories are the ones that last the longest.
Yeah, that's true. If you ask me, that's the one silver lining in all of it.
Oh, so she had a sister,
plus,
huh?
I'm sure that life is much better now than it was back then.
Oh, absolutely. I have tons of Mora, a big beautiful house.
That was a good
business
pop.
is booming, and I'm as happy as can be.
It's popping my back.
You've got a lot going for you too. Boss of the Curatorium of Secrets? I'm sure there's plenty of Mora to be made in that line of work.
Wow, wow, wow.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Interesting. So she's not as much as a Moneybags as I thought she was. She's actually good. Doing more charity work than you think. But, you know, maybe that's her way of protecting herself, because when people find out that you do, like, nice things, sometimes they take advantage of it. So, I can't blame her. They're like, oh, you like to do charity work? Let me just
If you start to take a turn for the worse,
help you with
make
that
sure you
and
tell
take
me
credit
right
for
away.
it.
You don't need to worry about me, Grandmaster. I'm fine. I mean, I barely did anything, so...
What? You're too humble, young man.
You played an indispensable role in the battle for Krai. We can't thank you enough for your support. Sometimes, when people praise you, it's because you deserve it. The best thing is to accept it calmly and with grace. It's important to learn how to respond to words of admiration.
It's true, it's true, it's
Let's do a
true.
quick demonstration. Albedo, that was an incredible feat of alchemy. The pressure was on, but you worked flawlessly at lightning speed to get the job done.
Thank you. I can't take all the credit, though.
That's something I'm really terrible with. I'm
array.
very terrible at taking compliments myself.
See? Did you catch that? A masterclass in how to take a compliment.
I've gotten better at it recently,
Okay,
like in
I
recent
did work
years,
pretty
but
hard to help prepare for the battle. No point denying that.
Hey, you guys!
growing up, it felt like people were complimenting me for to be a smart ass, so I just never took it. So now as an adult, I'm like, oh, thanks, I guess. Seriously, great work, everyone. You all outdid yourselves.
Hey, look who's bounced back. Looking good, traveler.
Seems like you've recovered. You won't need to take any
The
more
skulls
medication.
don't make sense in this
Can I get
world,
you a
though.
drink?
Huh? You know how to order at a bar now? You've sure learned a lot recently.
Handling a drinks order is ridiculously simple compared to alchemy. Don't worry, I'll blend into society yet.
Paimon believes it. You're clearly a fast learner, just like your brother. To be totally honest, though, Paimon didn't quite follow all the details when you first explained the plan to us.
Don't worry, that's completely understandable. Unless you're a student of alchemy, it's hard to grasp the principle and how the process works.
Durin is just becoming another
To put it in the
Albedo.
simplest terms, we saw how our enemy stole the power of Kuvaki. And that gave us the idea of stealing his power to turn it against him.
I
When
see.
facing an enemy you have no hope of defeating, it's best not to engage them in battle.
I'm
Instead of looking
understanding.
for a way to overpower him, we decided to help Columbina get strong enough to at least stand up to him in a fight. For this to work, we had to analyze his modes of attack, confirm who his main target was, and make sure that he wouldn't go beyond the range of the alchemical array. For added security, we prepared a total of 4 arrays. But to mitigate the impact of the battle, we identified one location in particular as the ideal spot, which is where the confrontation took place. The alchemical array absorbed his abyssal power. Then Durin processed it to render it usable by Columbina. That power enabled her to do what would otherwise have been nigh on impossible.
What surprised me was that Dainsleif actually agreed to join us. Given his history with Rerir, he had every right to sit this one out. But we're extremely grateful for the decision he made.
Given his history with Rerir, he had every right to sit this one out, but we're extremely grateful. Oh, okay. Confronting a former friend in battle, that can't have been easy.
Painful choice to make. But I'm sure that making a decision was far better for him than staying in limbo.
Absolutely. He was torn between 2 paths, but in the end, he made his choice and stuck to it resolutely. He doesn't strike me as the sort of person who'd stay trapped in limbo for long. Anyway, however you cut it, everyone gave a stellar performance. And now, it's time to kick back and celebrate.
Party! Time to get crunk. Drinks, 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 drinks. Shot, 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 shot. Just kidding.
That's the only reason you're here.
Yes. I've thought a lot about it, and I've realized that you, me, and Arlecchino should be friends. I think this is very important, so I felt I had to come and tell you.
Well, this is a new one. I'm so moved.
Marionette is such a tsundere.
If that's all, you can leave now.
Do you not want to be friends with me? Or is it that you prefer being co-workers?
What is this, Columbina? Are you deliberately testing my patience threshold? Right
You
now,
helped
my
her
politeness
already,
module is
girl.
active.
You're not
If you
fooling
say another
anybody.
word, I swear I'll shut it down.
If your politeness module was active, wouldn't you say the word please at some point?
Polonia, please see Lady Columbina to the door.
Will you still invite me to your next tea party?
What?
Yes, I think you will. Bye-bye, dear Sandrone.
She could see right through your act. Catching up with a friend?
Last time the Wild Hunt escorted you out. Would you rather I handled it myself this time?
We just wanted to, you know, see how you were doing now that it's all over.
Why? Out of concern for my safety? I hope you didn't seriously think that the Rayhir of Solnari would be able to lay so much as a finger upon me, given how prepared I was.
Wasn't it kind of cut and then it was kind of? I thought you got kind of beat up a little bit. I thought
Looks like all
maybe.
your robots are fixed, huh?
Is my memory bad? Maybe. I spied books and teacups on the table. Afternoon tea, so we're interrupting after all.
Don't you worry about that. Tea time is already a write-off.
Ow.
The visitor before you managed to kill my appetite. If you're in the mood for tea, go ahead and help yourself. Otherwise, it's going to waste. My coasters are still missing in action, though. Use this notebook instead.
Whoa!
That's a notebook.
Pretty hefty notebook. Look at all those calculations.
You can ignore those. They're just dumb scribblings. I doodle and write in my free time. Sometimes I remember the distant dreamlike past. Sometimes I imagine the far-flung future. And other times, I grit my teeth and note down all the crazy nonsense going on in the present. Some people do the crosswords in the newspaper. This is my equivalent of that.
Chat, do you guys do the crosswords in the paper?
Writing about the present just makes me furious.
Are you smart enough to do them? Because I'm not.
If nothing else, it's already set in stone, so I don't have to rack my brains trying to
I'm not
figure
even
it
gonna
all
lie
out.
about it. Unless I have the answers, like the word that's supposed to go in it. You know the crosswords I'm talking about, right, chat? Where like it gives you the clue and then you're supposed to figure out the words. Do the newspapers include the answer in a different page? Because unless they include the answers, I would never figure it out. But you know where they're like, I don't know, #1 Billboard song of 2026, you know, like that's the clue, and then like you put in the answer. No, never. I've never figured. I don't have the mind and capacity to do those.
Although, having said that, the only vaguely interesting memory in my past is probably that guy they call Lord Artificer.
Lord Artificer? You mean Elaine Bulletin?
Who else? Pretty much all the mecha and Fontaine are his personal handiwork.
Is that name supposed to ring a bell?
You know him? Like, personally? As a friend?
I mean, I guess we were friendly enough.
So you've actually met him? But he lived hundreds of years ago.
Yep. In fact, I'm probably the only normal person left who knew him at all. We used to chat occasionally back when he was still around. Before he passed away, he asked me to destroy all his manuscripts. I honored his request, but I did read through everything first before destroying them. I mean, I couldn't let the genius of Lord Artificer Alain Guillotin disappear like that. Would have been such a waste.
So, that's where the
So they're all in her
formulas
head.
notebook are from?
I just told you, those are my equivalent of crossword puzzles. They're just dumb formulas that I solve for fun when I'm bored. Alain's work was like epic poetry. The formulas in my notebook are just silly little riddles in comparison. Not that there's anything bad about them.
So she's one smart cookie.
Solving those riddles isn't going to hurt anyone. Except me, because I lose a few brain cells in the process. Anyway, while we're on the topic, I might as well tell you about what happened to him and his friends. Alain Guillotin had two close buddies, Renee and Jacob. They spent their childhood years together in the Narzissenkreuz Institute. They were all quite competitive, so there was some rivalry between them. But it was a friendly rivalry. But beneath the friendship and the rivalry ran something deeper, a sense of nostalgia for the past. Unfortunately, childhood would end, the prophecy would come true, the apocalypse would arrive, and the future would never be.
Wait, this is the underworld. Like the underwater world? Where you run into the, like, spirit thing of this. She's like the caretaker. Well, okay. I don't think it's her, but it's one of these little guys who basically is her. Oh God, that was like 2 years ago. But I remember doing it. It was like a world story. And there's like competition and lying and...
A mad dream that would normally only capture the minds of lunatics begin to take root in their hearts. A dream of saving the world. And if Renee and Alain had been people of lesser wits, that dream would probably have ended up as something for them to joke about in their older years. But alas, they were some of the sharpest minds around. They nurtured that dream with the full power of their intellect, and it grew into something that ate away at their souls. The first of them to fall under its spell was Renee. Against Alain's wishes, he persisted in experimenting on a mutual friend of theirs to try and save their life. Alain did not approve and parted ways with Renee. It's complicated. Alain wanted to believe that Renee only did what he did for the sake of their friendship. But when he told me about what happened, I could tell he still had some suspicions about Renee's motives. Perhaps the seed that would grow into a nightmare had already sprouted in Renee's mind. Even then, the next time they met, Renee's soul had been completely engulfed by the dream of salvation. His futile attempt to change the tide of fate only resulted in a wave that swallowed up the world, even before the apocalypse came. And although that wave died down eventually, I hear that it just recently came back with a vengeance.
Yeah.
As I understand, Renee wanted to live out his dream of salvation once more.
I do
But
remember
I'm
this
told
story.
That the attempted resurgence finally died out for good. At long last, Renee awoke from his deluded dream. Though of course by then it was far too late. What do you think of Renee? Do you admire his transcendent genius? His view that any price was worth paying to achieve the lofty goal of saving the world? Or do you despise him? Dismiss him as an evil madman who wrought havoc on the lives of everyone around him as he pursued his delusional dream? Same difference, really. Just a matter of perspective.
Huh. I remember the story, but I don't remember. I do remember it was very, like, sad, though. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I have...
What a cop-out. But I suspect you'd have a more incisive and insightful answer if we dug into it further.
What about you? What's your take on Renee?
I don't like fanatics who give up their whole lives for their ideology. Nor do I like fools who let their delusions take control. Maybe I could understand if Renee had just been an ordinary person. But he had a sage-like intellect. And still managed to get himself lost in the labyrinth of his own desires. Anyway, that's enough about Renee. Now, moving on to Alain Guillotin, the Lord Artificer. He managed to put a stop to the first storm whipped up by Renee.
But after that, Alain lost his friends and family. To his credit, I suppose, the loss of his family and friends was purely a tragic accident. It's not like Alain sacrificed them for his cause or anything. After that, the only thing supporting his work was the same dream that had dragged his closest friend down to the abyss. But although the desire to save Fontaine drove him to found the Fontaine Research Institute, Alain continued to reject any form of transcendental knowledge or power. He was suspicious and fearful of it, having seen the way it had affected his closest friend. I think that formulas and machines derived solely from human intellect were the only thing that gave him a sense of spiritual comfort. Yet Alain's intellect was simply too great. It barely left him space to breathe in his lifetime. Once he realized that the end of his life was approaching, he finally accepted the truth. The Nazissenkreuz Institute needed someone, and a human being, to see its story through to the end. He quit working on his formulas, trading them in for the fairy tales that had played such a formative role in his childhood, but which he barely touched in his adult life. He told me that the director of the Nazissenkreuz Institute used to read those fairy tales to the children as bedtime stories. Apparently, they worked wonders at sending kids off to sleep. I think that all he wanted at that time in his life was to be able to sleep deeply without being plagued by depression. By that point, nothing else really mattered. At the very end, he laid down to rest in the ruins of the former Nazissenkreuz Institute orphanage, while the Fontaine Research Institute he had founded continued tirelessly with its work. Many
I'm
years
remembering
after that,
bits and pieces of the
tensions over
story,
competing
but
dreams
not the
would
full
once
story.
again cause a rift, this time between members of the Fontaine Research Institute. But the actions of those fools had nothing at all to do with Alain. And that is the story of two people from the Nazissenkreuz Institute who both wanted to save the world. One went all in on his fantasy of salvation without ever looking back, and ended up calmly sinking to the bottom of the deepest sea.
She's
The
a little
other sought
rough.
desperately to burn bright in his life, even though he wasn't sure where he was going. I do sometimes wonder, why is it that people like them have such grand hopes of saving the world? Even the grandest tree starts as a tiny seed. So perhaps, for each of them, their mission to save the world began with a very simple desire.
She's very critical, that's
to
the word.
save themselves. They were young children with friends and family who mattered to them, desires to explore the meaning of life, ambitions to have a successful career. They didn't want to see all of that taken away in one fell swoop.
I guess in a way, when you think about it, in the way that she's kind of explaining it though, it kind of makes sense. I don't know, it's rough because the consequences of their actions affected a large amount of people. So like she's being critical of them because they were people of power. But it could teeter on the scale of being like a little too critical. I don't know.
Or maybe they just wanted to find something to anchor themselves within the chaos, to stop them getting quietly swept away by the storms of life. But instead, the search for their own salvation took them down the rocky road laid out by fate.
I feel like I still need to figure out her.
Do you think the desire to save oneself is enough of a justification to try and save the world?
I see. These are hard questions, gal. I mean, it depends, right? She's really racking my brain. I wish I could remember the story more clearly. But it's been like 2-3 years since I've done this story. I don't even think I did this story on stream either. I think this was like an offline. I was just exploring offline because I do that every now and then so that I don't hate my games. Because when games, not all games, but like games like gacha games become my main game on stream, it's hard to like them still when you only play them on stream. So I like to like leave story for on stream, and then if I want to play the game one day, I leave like open world exploration as a thing for me to do. So I don't even think that I have a VOD, but I do remember the story, and I do remember crying because I do remember finding out that the person that you're looking for is actually one of those spirits. And like you saw the whole story unfold, but I don't think I even have a VOD to go back and like refresh my memory, because that's when I'm having a hard time. It depends, right? At the end of the day. Because if the thing that you're doing to save yourself is only to save yourself, if it doesn't affect the rest of the world, then it's a selfish reason. But if the thing to save yourself is truly just to save the world, like if it can be both selfish and unselfish at the same time. Like they can both exist in the same instance. And the reason I'm saying I wish I could remember is because I don't remember what instance of selfishness or unselfishness this was. I'm gonna wing it just based on the text that I'm seeing on screen. Is it the desire to save oneself enough of a justification to try and save the world? I don't think it's like the worst justification. Yeah.
The way you said that sounded just like Alain. I asked him the same question back when he was in his prime, putting all of his energy into his work. He gave the exact same answer as you did.
Interesting.
No elaboration, just a quick short answer before getting right back to his work. He was always that way. All right, tea time's over. I owe Arlecchino a favor for telling me these stories. I'll have to bring a whole sack of gifts the next time I visit the House of the Hearth. I'm gonna go tinker with Polonia now. You guys can do whatever you want, as long as it doesn't involve interrupting me. Polonia, exit hibernation mode. Begin diagnostics.
Interesting. Interesting that they brought that like little tidbit back. That's the part that's like more interesting to me, is that part was like, here we are. Do you remember this story that you did in Fontaine? Well, I hope you did, because here's all the story thrown down your throat. Actually, Wesley, I think it's the story that you unlocked when you kind of crashed out about Genshin Impact. I don't know if he's actually has the volume up. He usually puts it down when he's watching me because he says that he can hear me from the other room. But I think it's the story that you just unlocked. Ironically enough. Wesley's even farther behind than me. Travel guide? Wait, who's this guy? He's got a cute little baby face. Actually, these two look like they could be siblings. Right here. Oh, she's cute. She's got green hair like Hatsune Miku. Steel hair. We finished that act. How long have we been streaming, chat? Making a base takes forever. Yeah. It does. It does indeed. It does. It does. I think this is a decent place to stop. Because I believe that's the end. I think that's like the wrap up.
All geared up.
Oh, we got a new character. Okay, that's cool. Okay, new people. There is a chest with some extra weapons, I think. Unless you like truly want to go solo, which I totally respect. You can totally go solo. But I think there is a chest with weapons at the main base. Just a heads up. Just a heads up. Odette is a cryo character with both off-field DPS and there is no sword. Oh, I see. I understand. And supports capabilities. She can also enable the party to trigger stellar conduct. No, that's valid. Yeah, I think there's spears and there's bow and arrows. When Odette is in the party, super conduct reactions triggered by party members will be converted to stellar conduct reactions. The starlight prism will appear on the field, turning the surrounding area into a wondrous pulse star field for a short period of time. In the party, cryo swirl reactions triggered by the party members become stellar swirls. I see. So you kind of want to put that near. I'm so small brain. I'm not small brain. I have too many things to worry about in life. And when it comes to my video games, I really don't. Oh. Oh, she's pretty. She's very pretty. A very pretty character. Well, I was trying to look at your skirt, gal, but I hate that, like, to zoom into you. Oh, wait. We talked about this last time, didn't we? Nope. Oh, I guess that's the summary. Oh. I can't zoom in. I guess because I don't own her. Very pretty, though. I like the little swan details. I think it's funny that a lot of the time,
well, if that's all, I'm going to go rehearse. Yeah.
The ballet stuff. If there's like a ballet character, they always use Swan Lake as the inspiration. There's so many different like ballets out there, but without fail, they always do.
What a joke. Got a death wish? Come on, keep up. Yeah, take a break. Take a...
Gotcha.
Oh, interesting.
Stay clear. Swirl, mark 2. Shadow me. That's supposed to...
But like the Swan Lake one is the one that a lot of character designs always just... They always pick that theme for some reason. She's pretty.
Lots of the snowflakes. Feel like... Let's test my hypothesis.
Don't know what you go. What you do?
Absorption test. Animal hypostasis emulation. Stay clear. Together. Witness the snow swan's grace.
Okay. My bad. I killed her. My bad. My bad. Just trying to use Odette as like a off-field DPS because that's with her little double. She can just have a little DPS thing. But I accidentally killed Sandrone on accident. Swift stride. Okay, try this character. Just gonna try them out real quick. And Keeling? Oh. Oh. Yeah, I did that on accident. Oh, that also heals? I see.
Ready or not.
Come on, keep up. A spot of tea time entertainment. Think you can bully me? Look at you, Boo Down. Absorption test.
Oh. Hi, trees. I have not seen you before. You must be in the new area.
One down. It's dog eat dog.
Take a break.
I know I've done Sucrose's trial before. But I think it wasn't... I haven't done it since, I guess, they did the thing where, like, if they come back.
Swirl, mark 2. Let me weave you a verse.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
To ashes.
Beto used to be one of the characters that I mained, like, at the beginning. I remember, because she was tanky, so, like, I was like, oh, yeah. She's perfect. So I used to play her a lot. Not anymore. Interesting. Yay! Okay. So next time that we play Genshin Impact, we'll start Act 5. How many acts are there in Chesnaya? I'm farther than I thought. I thought we were like only at Act 2, but I guess we're at Act 5. Which is a lot farther than I thought we were. Thank goodness. I think the reason I feel like we're not far is because this is technically patch 6.1, I think. An Elegy, right? And there's more than that. I don't understand what this artifact transmuter is and how to use it. I never did. I never figured it out. It'll be something I figured out another day. Nasha Town. Okay. So I cannot go to that one. I have to go to a different one for a while. So the next time we stream, chat, I can't. I have to avoid that. Hi, VMAX. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for dropping by. How are you doing?
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers
Welcome in,
Guild.
welcome in. Hello. It's so good to see ya. How's Genshin going? Genshin is going fine. We just finished up Act 4.
Welcome to the Adventurers
4. Yeah, 4. So we're wrapping up for the night soon. TBH. I'm still not done being amazed by your model. Thank you. I appreciate it. Genuinely. I'm so glad that you guys like my model because a lot of love was put into her and I was really anxious. I was really anxious that you guys wouldn't like her. She's gonna be around for a long time, so it took me 3 years from 1.0 model to this one, so like she's gonna be around for a while. I have lots of plans for this model, so I do appreciate that you guys really enjoy her, because if not, I would be stressing. Ooh, more stories unlocked. More stories. These ones are not. The other ones were. It turned out amazing, especially the face tracking. I know, I'm very happy with the way the face tracking turned out. I'm not gonna lie. The face tracking alone was one of the main reasons that I decided to not rig her myself. Sorry, multitasking. So many buttons. Anyways, yeah, because the reason I was able to have my 1.0 model for the longest time was because I rigged her myself. And though I appreciate everything that I learned through rigging her, I am not very talented or patient enough to rig my 2.0. And the thing that like really irritated me was like I felt like the model was beautiful, I really think that the art that I had for my 1.0 model, she was also really beautiful. I really liked the colors and everything, but I would get so frustrated with how the tracking was with my face specifically. Like, I would give myself headaches trying to get her to make the correct expressions, and I just didn't really feel like I was able to express myself properly with my 1.0 model. And that's why I switched to the customizables for a while, because I didn't think that I would be able to organize and get everything prepared for my 2.0, you know? So I learned a lot from my 1.0, and I learned what I liked and I learned what I didn't like, and I was very particular when I was shopping for a rigger. I was like, it needs to be this level at least. So that was definitely something that I did a lot of research into, and I was feeling really anxious about it because there were a couple people that denied my art because, like I've said when I debuted, she's not typical anime like art chibi cute. She's a little bit more on the realistic side, so a lot of riggers didn't want to work with my art, and so I was like really anxious for a while that it was gonna not be this wonderful as it turned out to be. That's why I'm really grateful to Emmy. She did a great job. Like, genuinely, she did so good, and I'm so grateful for her, and I love her so very, very much, and I appreciate her so much because, yeah, it was rough. Exactly. All the hard work did pay off, and I'm grateful every day. And you know, you're just always nervous when it comes to people, like, because your community gets used to things. I've definitely seen horror stories where people are like, oh, a lot of my community member left, or I had a community member leave because they liked my old model art better than my new model, or, you know, things like that. They liked my design for 1.0 more than my 2.0, and I'm just grateful that I haven't had that situation come up at all. Just been very much receiving a lot of love from everybody, and I appreciate it because I really like her. I do. I think she turned out so beautiful, and I'm so grateful that you guys like her as well. Because as much as I like her, like, this is like the very real side of VTubing. At the end of the day, it is my character and I have to like her. But if I want to continue to be a VTuber and like do projects and stuff like that, there does have to be a level of like community interest has to also like her. That's where it gets rough. I want to say that, like, you know, as long as I'm happy, that's all that matters. But at the end of the day, you know, part of streaming is having a community and having people that, you know, like your content as well as like your model, especially for VTubers. So like, you do have to. It is a factor. But I am so grateful that everybody likes her as much as I do. It's funny. It's funny that you guys like her so much. I'm appreciative for sure. But yeah, I had such a good time. Chat, that reminds me, who's seen Spider-Man? Who's gonna go watch it? No spoilers, chat. No spoilers, but who watched it? I try to pop up whenever I can. You always have good energy. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. That's the vibe. That's the goal. The goal is to have good energy and, you know, hope that vibes with people and then bring it back. Bring community in. I'm really appreciative. I was a little bit more depressed though. Like a year ago, I'm not gonna lie, I think I was a little bit more depressive, and then I just had like a aha moment and I was like, you know what? You need to stop taking things so seriously. You need to loosen up. There are certain things where I am a little bit more strict. I have some boundaries, but I try to just be a good bundle of energy, because that's what I want to put out in the world. And I hope that it reaches as many people as I possibly can, because we have enough gloomy. We have enough gloomy. We need good shit. Oh, you saw it, Thief? Did you like it? Because I liked it. I liked it a lot. I genuinely. That's the best part about your streams. It really helps. So oh no, thank you. You're gonna make me emotional, Max. You're gonna make me emotional. That's all I can hope for. I'm so glad that it reaches you, that my good energy reaches you. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for telling me. It means a lot. It'll keep me going. The good comments and compliments like that, it keeps me going, you know? Because sometimes I am really hard on myself. I really liked the new Spider-Man movie. It was really good. It kind of like rekindled. Because I'm not gonna lie, I love Marvel, I love DC, I love comics, and I was really feeling, a lot of people were using the term like comic book fatigue or like superhero fatigue. That's the word, superhero fatigue. They were talking about how it was superhero fatigue for a little bit, and I don't think it was superhero fatigue. The movies that were coming out weren't great. You know what I mean? They didn't keep me. One bad movie, I get it. We can't be perfect. But when it was like one after another, after the other, I was like, ugh, I don't know. Are we just not gonna get back to the pinnacle of writing that Endgame was? Is it just all downhill from here? Is it just all down here from here? And then I saw Spider-Man and I was like, oh shit, that was good cinema. That was like genuinely so good. And now I'm like back on the hype train. I'm super excited for Doomsday now. You made it happen, so give yourself appreciation for the person you have made yourself out to be. Oh, thank you. I do. I know there was like superhero fatigue for a little bit there, but Spider-Man definitely brought it back. It was good. It was good shit. I get that. I stopped watching movies because of it. Yeah, I get it. We used to watch a lot of movies. So I like Lottieo. Lottieo. When I was going to college, my main job was I worked at a theater, but it was like fancy theater where there was servers and like food, and we had 100 beers on tap and like full bar and everything. And I was a server. I started off in the restaurant, eventually moved on to theaters, which theater serving is like where you make the big bucks, just saying. So I really loved my job. Can you not? Can you not? Sorry, the cats are getting wild. But theater serving is like, you make really good tips in a restaurant, but theater serving, like it was like 2 to 3 times more. Like no problem with like 1 to 2 shows sometimes, especially during the like peak seasons. It was insane. But we used to go because I had free tickets. So I would like get tickets for almost every show. And but also it wasn't just because they were free, it was because the movies that were out were like good. And then I feel like movies really fell off for a little bit there. And it's starting to feel like we're getting back to a place where movies are exciting. Because I know not everyone's gonna agree with me, but I actually liked the Odyssey. I thought the Odyssey was really good. And I also thought that Spider-Man was really good. What other movie did we watch recently? I think it was really fucky with the brain, but the Robert Pattinson and Zendaya movie that came out in April was actually really good. It was messed up. I am giving you a forewarning. That is not a happy-go-lucky movie. It is trippy with your mind type of movie, but it was a good movie. It was like good cinema. For years, like, that used to be our date night. We would go watch a movie together, and I think for like the past year, we've only seen like a handful of movies, and this year it feels like we've been to like 6 movies already. So it's been nice having a movie to watch, you know? Same with TV shows too. It's been really hit and miss. It's been kind of rough. I'm not gonna lie. Entertainment's been really rough. I think that's why I've been watching a lot more YouTube and anime of late. But yeah. Spider-Man definitely is good shit. If you haven't watched it already, I recommend it. It's good movie. It's like good movie, good writing, just in general. I would highly recommend it. You don't have to watch it, but it's good. It's good. Do it. It was a good watch. I had a really enjoyable time. We're gonna go watch the Odyssey again, actually. I watched more movies in the 2 months I have been married than the last 3 years single. Well, yeah, date night. You gotta keep the love going. Can you feel the love tonight? You know? I like that that's my go-to song. When I'm like, romance. Hey, Gally Goo. You need to stop stepping on my keyboard. This is the first time that she hasn't hissed all day. Maybe I should take advantage of this. Cinder today has been a little spicy. I think she feels like Ash is getting special treatment, which she is. She is getting special treatment. But that's also because she's taking medicine and she's really sick. But Cinder doesn't get that. She's all like, why does she get special treatments? Why does she get extra treats? And I'm like, because those extra treats are full of medicine. But she was very unpleasant earlier, so I'm kind of surprised that she's being so affectionate right now. Maybe I should take advantage of this and go cuddle with her. Maybe I should go cuddle with my baby. All right, friends. Like I said, streams for the next couple of weeks are going to be a little bit more on the surprise side. We are getting an ultrasound done for Ash on Monday, so we should have a better understanding of like health and scheduling and stuff like that on Monday. But until then, I don't know. It might be, touch and go. So if Ash eats all of her meals before stream tomorrow, then I will be here streaming Pal World. Ash is pregnant? No. No, she's not eating. She might have appendicitis? No. Pancreatitis? There's 2 things that she could have. She can have IBS or she can have pancreatitis. they're not sure. With the blood test that they've done, it can be one of those two things. So we don't know. We don't know. But they won't know unless they do an ultrasound to look and see if like her pancreas is engorged or what. And then if it's really bad, she might have to be hospitalized for a couple of days for them to treat it, because she might need like to get a feeding tube or something like that. It just really depends. That's why I said it's a little touch and go. I don't know how severe it is. We'll figure out how severe or how bad it is on Monday, and until then I'm not going to be able to give you guys a schedule. But if she eats all her meals tomorrow, I will stream Community Pal World tomorrow. So if you've joined the Discord and you're part of the Community Pal World, you can play on stream with me. If you would like. I would like to have you if you want to. I'll be streaming from anywhere from like 4 to 8, kind of like today. And yeah. Anyways, friends, I am snackish. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of snacky. Oops. I made myself small. I'm kind of snackish. Who should we raid? Should we see if there's any friends playing Genshin right now? Let me look. Do we have any friends that are playing Genshin? We do have. And they are doing Not Cry right now. You know what I found out today, chat? I found out Ash is streaming. He is streaming Pal World. Do you guys want to go support Ash? We can also do Ash. We can do Ash. That's a good idea. Okay, friends, if you want to, yeah. If you want to, please come with the raid. I think you get bonus channel points if you stay for the raid. I think. But if you would like to follow me on social media, that is the best way that I can keep you up to date about my streaming schedule, what's going on with me, how I try to connect with you. Those are the links right there. This is our raid message. Please copy it. And we're gonna go raid Ash. He's playing Pal World. I think this is his solo world. I actually don't know. Go give him some support. It's very comfy vibes over there. But yeah. Anyways. Hi. It was so good to see you after a week and a half-ish. Thanks for being here. I greatly appreciate it. Thanks for the nice stream back. It was really comfy, and I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. Okay, friends. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. Okay, bye. Go give Ash some love.